everybody. It's so wonderful to see you all again. I apologize for a moment that we were in the studio. I don't know how that happened. Weird. Very weird.
I mean, these sense of temporal shenanigans always happen near the end of the year.
Right? Right?
Space-time, it twists.
This is true.
That's how New Year happens.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. Mm-hmm. San, it's so good to see you. Well, welcome back, everybody, for another episode of Too Many Cooks. It's our first ever Thanksgiving episode. Hooray! Hooray! I can't believe it. We nearly made it to a whole year. How on earth did this happen?
Isn't this like the first year in that case? Isn't it like every episode the first one?
I mean, yes, but like we've nearly made it to a whole year. Yippee!
Oh yeah! You'll love to see it.
We love to see it, indeed.
Little creature.
It's absolutely wonderful, and what a great holiday! Our beautiful Friendsgiving, a time when friends and family and friends come together.
Turkey
and pie and all that sort of stuff. It just comes together and gives you a nice, warm, cozy feeling inside. Right next to all the indigestion. Not quite as cozy as Christmas, but still very cozy. So
you have to practice. You have to up your coziness.
Yes. Well, you may not feel as cozy as Christmas. You definitely do feel cozy while you're sleeping on the couch after eating all that food. Am I right?
Oh, that tryptophan hits different this time of year.
The traditional post-feast Thanksgiving nap.
It's true.
I have many memories of my uncles falling asleep on my grandmother's furniture while watching the football game in the living room.
And then you wake up and it's like 5 in the evening and you're like, oh God, what year is it?
Basically.
And then after the game's over, everyone's like, well, what do we do now?
Yep, go home apparently. Or play Skippo. That's what my grandmother and her sisters did.
Classic.
Yep.
Watch a funny movie, play some games, eat leftovers if you can stand to look at food ever again.
I think one year Bob Ross happened to be on during Thanksgiving, and everyone except me was not into it. And I was like, yeah. This was before the Twitch marathons happened.
I can't believe this. How could they not be into Bob Ross? He's so chill.
Because it's football.
I was gonna say
people
they were probably
wanted football or
upset
golf
so
or something. People just wanted sport ball.
Golf?
Yeah, who the fuck watches golf? Don't be alarmed, by the way, with a strange creature on the couch. That's just Charles' stand-in. Charles had some things come up.
Everybody say something. Everybody say something nice to Charles on social media.
Yeah. What lovely plumage.
Yeah.
Yeah, the colors are particularly fabulous. So rude.
So, here's a question. How many of you actually, like, practice Thanksgiving? Like, attend the holidays and whatnot?
Yes.
Oh, always.
Yeah? Charles, I think, is a yes. What about you, Skunky? Do you attend the holidays?
Usually. But now that I'm farther away from family, it's usually like Christmas or Thanksgiving instead of like both.
Mm-hmm.
Which one are you picking this year?
We're kind of doing like a combined thing. Like between the two.
Christgiving.
The thought being like, oh, if we all travel like early December, we won't have like crazy plane prices.
That makes
Honestly,
sense.
that's pretty smart.
Yeah. What about you, Soot? Well, that was a dumb question. I apologize. But do you have any like holidays?
Do you do like autumn feasty festivals?
Not really.
No?
Why not?
I mean, I barely celebrate much of anything.
Okay.
What would I be doing during?
So I'm going to launch a turkey at your house.
But now we get to. Yeah, but now we get to tell Soot about all the cool stuff we do, and Soot can enjoy Thanksgiving as an outside experience.
This is true.
I was gonna say, and Soot can judge us harshly.
Yeah, that's more like it. But also, I've been hanging out with Americans for like years and years and more years.
Sorry about that.
I'm not. We're
you better
great.
be.
You're welcome.
No, you better play reparations.
No.
It's me personally.
At least
Sin
us here in the
says-
Midwest are cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
Sure.
you're fine. Sin
That's what y'all
asks
say.
that you don't do the yearly Wicker Man sort of thing.
What?
You're not gonna burn
no.
stuff?
No, now we do a wicker. No, I've done a bonfires in the summer, and I've done a couple wicker mans, but nothing.
It's
nothing
like an
during
ancient,
the fall.
well,
There's too much
it's
dry
like an
brush.
ancient European harvest thing is to
Mm.
do a wicker man.
Oh right. Oh, I thought we were doing a bit. I forgot that was actually a thing. I
So,
apologize.
question: do you burn a goat? Like
Have you?
the straw goat?
That's technically illegal and not actually a festival. No one's
Well-
supposed to be doing
Huh?
it, but people are doing it anyway.
Nobody's.
And that's more of a Christmas thing, actually.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean, people
Also-
can't technically buy fireworks in Illinois, but they still set shit off in the 4th. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is there's in another part of Sweden where I am not. There's a
Mm.
giant straw goat, and every year they're trying to keep it alive, and so many years someone goes burn it down.
I thought it was
Ooh.
like a tradition, like the police try and stop you, but the rapscallions of the town are like, "Oh, we're gonna burn the goat," and the police are like, "Ah, you darn kids!" But it's like a tradition where someone has to burn the goat.
Well, I don't actually know how much trouble you're gonna get in for burning it, but I think it's actually legal.
Oh,
think
My
Last
understanding.
year, they shot like a burning crossbow dart at us or something.
Nice.
God
Yeah,
damn
we
it!
wanted that.
My understanding is that it's bad luck for the next year if the goat does not burn. Like, you must burn the goat to ensure good
Mm.
luck, but also the goat must be guarded. You have to fight, like, not like actual fist fights, but you have to, like, have people, like, watching over the goat. And then people have to overcome them to burn the goat, or somehow the luck doesn't actually count.
Well, that makes sense. I haven't heard anything about it bringing good luck if it's burned down.
That might be an internet thing that took over.
yeah,
Maybe
See,
they should burn it down more often in that case.
it sounds
Yeah.
fun.
There was, it probably was an internet thing, because, like, when I saw it, it was, like, 2019,
Hmm.
and the goat hadn't
Oh.
burned that year, or the year
And-
before, and everyone was like, "You gotta burn the goat this year!" And I was like, "Oh, okay, this is
Huh?
a thing now, okay, sure."
And then
Okay,
Corona
cool.
happened. Fantastic.
Mm. Exactly.
Naomi, hello, welcome to Friendsgiving. It's so wonderful to see you, hun.
Ah,
Glad to have you here, even if it's only for a little bit while you're still awake.
Yes, everybody's so tired today. I can't blame them.
Real.
I'm
It's
also
EP
tired.
day.
It is EP day.
Good
Um,
old
Something
Shoo.
about today,
Snore
full of
me, me,
naps.
me, me, me.
Amir. So, Soot, as the outsider, as the one non-American,
Weird,
Alright.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
you have any, do you have any odd perceptions of Thanksgiving or questions? Because sometimes, the holidays get so commercialized. I imagine that there are kind of different perceptions that people may think. It's like, oh, American Christmas is this, or oh, American Thanksgiving is that, but it's, really not. Do you have any, odd perceptions of our holidays?
American Thanksgiving as opposed to what? The Canadian one?
Just in general.
Doesn't Canada have one? Something like that, though?
Yeah.
I do. Well, I'm just saying that, I don't actually, there isn't much to have misconceptions about, since it is American.
Okay, alright, fine. When you hear Thanksgiving, what do you think of then? Let's go with that.
Well, turkey, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
true.
frogs and cranberries.
What was
Okay.
that first one?
Frogs.
Frogs.
That's mostly, I don't know, it was some post that just said, frogs and cranberries, it must be fall. And that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, the one post of the frog in the cranberry bog. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. But
Mm.
also, the
That's new.
cranberry bogs are fucking weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
That's
how I
fair.
imagined cranberries at all.
It's where they are. It's weird, but it's where they are.
They
So
don't
you,
actually grow in the bog 100% of the time.
No, that's what I thought too. But in general, like them being in there is just weird.
No, no,
Mhm.
That's
the
where
bog
berries go.
the bog gets flooded extra much to harvest them because the berries float and obviously the bushes don't. And so it's a really easy, simple way of harvesting a bazillion tiny berries.
huh? I didn't know
Because
Oh,
that.
that makes sense. I didn't know that either.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was weird.
The more you know, everybody.
Interesting. Yeah.
Bet you
Yeah.
didn't think you'd be learning about cranberry bogs when you came to this episode of Too Many Cooks, but there it is.
I
Also,
have more
yeah,
horrifying stories about cranberry bogs.
I think you're right about Canadian Thanksgiving being in October.
Yeah.
It
It's in
is.
I
October.
did talk to a Canadian friend during it, but I can't
Mhm.
remember dates or times.
So, other than turkey and frogs and cranberry bogs, do you have any other things that come to mind when you think of Thanksgiving?
Horrible relatives, I guess.
Mhm.
Well, you're not wrong there.
Yeah.
I was
Um,
expecting you to dunk on.
Ball and turkey. That's about all I
Yes.
can think of.
Yeah. When I think of Thanksgiving myself, it is essentially like, okay, well, it's hard for me to do it now because I usually work on Thanksgiving, and I'm also nocturnal, and everybody has to have their goddamn Thanksgiving before noon, so.
Why
Tragic.
would you have Thanksgiving before noon? Before noon is for
Because
cooking the Thanksgiving.
it's just how it is with some
People
of
are
them.
weird.
But I also have to attend like 5 Thanksgivings on the years that I don't work, so.
That's a lot of food.
So the holidays for me are usually associated with stress. Everything is gone in the grocery store. Ambrosia salad, a lot of ambrosia salad. You know what though? While there is turkey, there's also a large amount of ham.
I do love a ham.
There's ham.
Is good.
There's ham. There's turkey usually too, both white and dark meat. There's tons of rolls. You always got to have rolls. And
What
then
if you make like a turducken but with ham?
I think that might be a little bit hard. Hams don't really have a cavity. Unless you
gotta
mean
make a
stuff.
cavity.
Well, okay.
You could
It's just
well,
a
you could take the
cornucopia.
ham and put it in the turkey.
Yeah, you could probably fit like a whole piece of Christmas ham inside a turkey.
There. Okay, fair. Let's see what
No, I
else.
don't hate
Ham in.
this.
Oh yeah, all of the like paper or vinyl Thanksgiving decorations that get hung up, and then the one tub of ice that's always at the end of the. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, no.
The one tub of ice that's always at the end of the buffet table with the plastic cups, and you get the choice between a few soft drinks or lemonade. And it's usually not a soft drink that you like.
No, it's always like, okay, what's the here now? You know what? Let's go off on this. Soft drinks everyone hates, but
Any of the
Strong-
Diet Cokes.
strong who has strong soda opinions.
Any diet soda is going to be worse than the original soda.
Diet soda for life.
Ugh.
You're a diet
Only
soda guy?
only diet soda. Don't even get real
Really?
soda near me.
Wait, really?
Okay.
I will make an exception for root beer because root beer
Root
is
beer is-
classy.
Ugh.
But
Root beer
okay,
loaded with the sauce.
okay, but there's like a spectrum to root beer. Can I say there's like smooth, creamy
Yeah.
root beers, and then there's
yeah.
root beers that will climb up the back of your throat and rip out your nose hair.
I hate those. I hate most root beers.
I'll do them all. Root beer is good.
I actually prefer zero sugar like soft drinks
Yes.
before I do diet. I just
100%.
yeah.
They're the same thing.
They're not.
No, yeah, no, they have a different sugar substitute.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll drink them both. As
Yeah,
long
yeah,
as it's
yeah.
not sugar, gross, or should I say
No.
corn syrup? Blah.
Yeah, the corn syrup ruins me at this point in my life.
I'm
I
a
don't-
real corn syrup person. Miss me with that aspartame.
Yeah. Diet
Nah,
soda
for me,
is
it's like-
battle.
I don't want to feel like I'm drinking honey. Like it just is too thick.
Oh man, then we can't give you Sprecker's root beer. which actually uses honey.
Well, I mean, like a root beer is like the exception. I will get a classy, sugary root beer, but it's like, ooh, I'm gonna treat myself.
Mm-hmm.
Slips. Freaking
Huh?
love Spreckers.
Sprecher's is objectively the best root beer in my opinion.
Spreckers is
Never heard
objectively
of
the
it.
best soda.
One of the best soda brands. It's from Wisconsin.
Their cherry cola.
Yeah, I have to try
Love
that.
it. Dr. Sprecher tastes nothing like Dr. Pepper.
I feel like
don't
I'm the
care. I
real
love it
odd
anyway.
Midwestern out right now because I don't like
You not
root
have
beer.
That's hey, it's okay if you don't like root beer. It's not for
okay.
everybody. I will just say that I've been burned on bad root beer, so fair shout if you don't like root beer. Like I had Bundaberg once and wanted to throw up because it tasted like what old people smell like.
Mm.
It was like it had like licorice, too much licorice, and a little bit of ginger in it.
Slips, here's an idea. One day, you and I should do a root beer tasting stream.
Yeah, Barks rules.
We'll all just get like different root beer. If Night, Skunky, if you two want to participate in it, you can.
Skunky,
I mean,
I think
curious.
that should be the great collab if we all ever meet up or hang out.
Do root beer
that would be
tasting.
fun.
Yes,
That would be
beer.
fun.
I would love to do the great root beer tier list.
Make it a root beer float.
They're all gonna be fucking zeros for me.
We
I
have to
hate root beer.
we have to get Culver's root beer as well because their root beer's pretty good.
We
We have to get A&W root beer from an A&W.
We do. We have to
Listen,
get
I wanna know if it's
Barks.
different.
We have to get Dads.
Barks, Dad's
We-
is iconic.
Oh.
We gotta get. Obviously, we gotta get Sprecher.
Sprecher's is very. Hold on, I have a friend. One of my friends in my Destiny clan.
What if I rot? This was the Thanksgiving episode, and it's now the root beer episode.
Hey, Slips, do you want to do a root beer tasting with me sometime?
I would love to do.
Fetty,
Can I
I
go
will
up?
make the illegal root beer for you. Thank you, Naomi. I appreciate it.
Hey, it's okay if you don't like root beer. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh shit, I should dig around. I bet one of my cousins still has my grandpa's root beer trash can recipe.
Wait,
Mm.
huh?
No, he'd get like the syrup
What the hell
itself.
is a root beer trash can?
Yeah.
No, he'd get for family reunions where there was a ton of people. He would get the syrup itself, and there was a special trash can that was only used for massive amounts of root beer, and he would make it, and he would put dry ice in it. Why you gotta do me like that? That was one of my cherished childhood memories.
Okay, I get.
Speaking of cherished childhood memories, man, waking up early and going to grandma's house across the
Oh.
street and getting a big bowl of homemade mashed potatoes, getting some turkey.
Were you still in your pajamas when you did it?
No, because my dad would be upset.
Oh, well.
We have to at least look somewhat presentable.
Why? It's not like you're going to service or anything.
But you know,
Grandma will judge
grandmas.
you.
Oh, well.
No, grandma doesn't care. It's just that we also would usually immediately afterwards go to my mom's side, which is in Joliet, which is about 45 minutes south of here.
Ah.
So we're just like, all right, well, when we're done, we get lunch at my dad's side and then go out for like dinner or dessert at my grandparents on my mom's side.
So, even before I started dating Mr. Clown, whose, like, parents are divorced and there's, like, multiple holidays on either side, my dad's mom is divorced, so...
Oh, wow.
So, our family, specifically, did not have a Thanksgiving that we held. We went to them. So, on Thanksgiving Day, we would wake up and we would go to... I want to say we would go to my Aunt Pat's first, who is, like, on my father's side, and that's where all of the extended family would get together to visit. And then we would go back and we would go to my mom's parents. And then we would... Oh, Lord, where else would we end up? We would also then swing by my dad's mom's. So I had 3 Thanksgivings back in the day. Now I don't...
And then you just exploded.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like way too much.
It's worse now. It's way worse now.
It's worse now?
Yes.
There's 5? 5 now?
Technically 6, but we never go to one.
Oh, nice.
So, like, there's my Aunt Pat's, who has combined Christmas and Thanksgiving into one.
Thanksgiving.
Before my grandfather passed, we used to have... I mean, we're still having a Thanksgiving, but we used to have a Thanksgiving at my parents' house, specifically for my grandfather. So my grandparents' Thanksgiving, and then my dad's mom again. And then on Mr. Clown's side, there's his grandmother's, and then there is his father's wife's. His father's wife has a big family, and they all have a Thanksgiving party. And then his father's wife is related to perhaps the biggest family in the town. So, by extension of her, we are also invited to their Thanksgiving.
That's a lot of things.
It's even worse during Christmas. There's like an additional 2 in there.
Oh my god.
So, the holidays are stress, but I don't have to attend a Thanksgiving this year. That's a lie. I am attending one. My parents are holding one on the 25th, but I work the 23rd. I get out of that shit.
Nice.
It's like
Instead-
sometimes... Yeah?
I've got a fun birthday fact.
Oh, what's the fun birthday fact?
My birthday is sometimes Thanksgiving. Let's go.
It's gonna be your birthday soon?
Yep.
Birthday?
Yeah, it's what, the day after this year, I think.
What? I have
It's
off.
true.
I have off. I should go buy you birthday dinner.
I have
I'll
mixed
be
feelings. Oh, sorry, hun.
Out that particular night, but
That's
it's all
fair.
good.
Are you,
We could just DoorDash you something.
how old are you gonna be, Skunkles?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna hit 18, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Oh Christ.
Shit, I've had a minor in stream this whole time.
No.
Oh,
It's the band on
Dump it
Twitch.
all. Dump everything.
Oh god.
I got banned instantly. No, I will be in my mid-20s.
God,
Congratulations.
I'm so old.
Or I
Wait,
could pull like a
really?
VTuber and be like, oh, this is my 3000th birthday. Or, oh, I forgot my age.
Wait,
Huh?
seriously? You're mid-20s? You're baby.
Yeah.
I am, yeah. I think I give off a more daddish impression than
Mm-hmm.
what people expect.
Thankfully, Soot is the oldest of all of us.
Is he?
Oh
oh
yeah.
no.
Why?
That wasn't my choice, I tell you.
You may not like it, but this is the ideal dad bod figure right here.
Wait.
This is peak performance. I
Well,
mean, no, that...
So it's a dad?
Frankly, that tracks. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
You're a father?
God, I hope not.
I was just like, no one told me this. I wish someone would have told me something.
Naomi, I have mixed feelings on Thanksgiving. Was fun and always ends in arguments. It is one of the few olive branch situations where my family accepts me. Oh, that sucks. Also, Confetti Cultist, hello. It's been a while. How have you been, hun?
Oh my goodness, hello.
Yeah, God bless my family. They're all basically very tolerant and they get along for the most part.
I'm sorry, you were in jail, Confetti Cultist? Is that what I'm getting? Is that what you're implying?
They took the dive for me.
I'm so excited. I was digging for it, and I found the recipe.
What recipe did you find?
What?
The iconic recipe of my mom's side, which is my grandparents' pumpkin pie cake.
Ooh, very
I
nice.
have posted it in the voice chat. The
Alright.
original photo of the original card that my grandpa has saved since I think it's either the 70s or it's either the 60s or the 70s.
Ooh, let me look at
It
this.
was given to them
Yes.
by someone from their parish when they were young.
Oh,
I think it's
wow.
sometime in the 70s. Yeah,
From
I can't
Ann
quite
Rogers.
read.
Hey.
Yeah, shout out to Ann Rogers.
Yeah, wherever you are, Anne, we appreciate it.
Thank you, Ann. I hope she's still with us. God bless. God forbid she's not still with us, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean,
I can't
maybe.
quite read what that orange spot says. that-
Mix ingredients. Oh,
Mix
mix
ingredients.
Mix dry ingredients?
It doesn't
Mm.
quite look.
No. Mix.
Something pour into unopened.
That bit that I thought might be a trailing Y is actually the 9 from underneath.
Yeah. Mix something ingredients and pour into ungreased 9x13 pan.
A 9x13? That's a big fucking cake.
Yeah, this serves 15 people.
It's a lot of cake.
Okay.
It's a really, really good cake. It is.
I mean, Thanksgiving is one of those things where there's probably a lot of people there.
Yeah, it's a cup of it's basically all the goo of the parts of the pie that aren't the crust, the crust of the pie.
Yeah.
But then as a cake, but then you sprinkle chopped pecans on top.
Okay.
Detective Skunky has a deduction.
I'm sorry,
What's
does
the
that say
deduction?
mayonnaise? No, it says
Mixed
margarine.
Canned ingredients.
Oh yeah, because there's a can of pumpkin and
Oh.
evaporated milk.
Look at you.
Thank you.
My
Spunky.
brain's so big.
That's the only
Skunky
part I
over
couldn't
here.
write. I was gonna try to put it on the Google Doc that's not written in cursive, because people that were born
Cursive
in the
hard.
last. The cursive's hard. Their handwriting's so good I can't read it.
Honestly, I can read most of this except for the orange stain.
Mm-hmm.
Skunky's over here cracking Anne's Da Vinci Code. Give it up for Skunky, everybody.
Just
Yeah, you
Well,
can
you
say I'm a
think they're-
genius.
Still using their developing brain.
I did take a college class that was translating Old English poetry from Old English.
Confetti.
It's fine. It's fine.
What did you do
I-
to the screen there?
Hello?
Recipe.
Sorry. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I just accidentally stopped the stream to you guys. The stream everywhere else is fine, though.
Okay.
Here you go, chat. If you would also like
Real clown moment.
the Maloney family pumpkin pie cake.
Silly,
I do not mind
silly
doxing
clown.
my mother's maiden name because no one on my side of the family uses it. Shout out to Ann Rogers.
Yeah, shout out to
Again.
you, Anne.
Thanks, Ann.
I have a new headcanon that Anne Rogers is a distant cousin of Steve Rogers, Captain America.
I don't know how to feel about melt 1.5 sticks margarine.
What?
Just use butter.
the
It's
butter.
better. Yeah, no.
He might also just say it might also just say margarine and it just means butter. I know some people of that era you swap them interchangeably when they're talking about them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what is margarine?
That's a great question.
That's a very good question.
I actually don't know what the difference is between the two.
I swear to God.
What?
think it's
I didn't
like
do anything.
Vegetable oil solidified.
It is
I thought we were on
oils.
for a brief moment.
Originally animal fats, most margarine consumed today is made from vegetable oil.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
guess maybe they previously even
This
were
is-
the same thing.
Were they using lard one time or another?
I mean, you
Yeah,
can
without a
use
doubt.
lard for really good pie.
God damn it, Naomi. Thank you.
Ooh, I think margarine is Homer's wife. How
Homer's-
dare you?
Oh,
on me.
God. Homie!
I would rather never eat baked goods than eat baked goods with Crisco in it.
Homie!
Yeah, no, Crisco is not.
There's a
We're not
corked up
ingesting-
white boy on our lawn, and he's busting it down sexual style!
What is this 3/4 of a cup?
So it used to be beef fat.
Beef
What
fat?
Margarine
Remember.
used to be beef fat.
Huh.
Back in like the 1870s, so a while ago.
Okay.
Just a small time ago, really.
So margarine used to not be horrible. Noted.
Huh.
Yeah, looks like response to Napoleon's challenge to create a butter substitute for beef tallow for the armed forces and lower classes.
Was beef tallow, like, hard to come by or something? Was there
Well, I
beef
guess
in the
it'd be
beef
ea-
market?
I think it was
Because,
easier than butter, because it's like we don't have enough butter. Use this instead. Which is weird when you stop and think about it, because a cow can make quite a lot more butter than it can make tallow.
1 second, I'm just going to step out of frame really quick.
Alright, by
Ignore me.
1945, original margarine had almost completely disappeared from the market because of World War II.
Now that Confetti is gone, let's mute it, eh?
What? Why? Why would you do this?
I vote we all just like dibs the best bits of the turkey.
Fucking
I'm just the
rude.
closest. You're not fucking getting any closer than this.
Actually, so do you think we could like put you inside the turkey?
What?
That's a very horrifying idea. Why would you do that?
Yeah,
Honestly, I don't know. It was just like an intrusive thought that came upon me.
Also, I'm not, like, gone. I'm just out of frame. I'm over in the other room.
Sorry, I'm going down this margarine rabbit hole, but in the 1930s and 40s, there was a process of turning coal into margarine.
Okay, explain.
That was edible.
What?
That's
I hate
weird.
that. That's a
don't
bad
know.
fact. I don't
know
like
how
it.
I feel about that.
That is
Yeah,
really
that
fucked up.
great.
60
Confetti's-
pounds of coal per kilogram of butter.
What the hell?
That's a good point. Sin is wondering, Confetti, are you eating all of the rolls?
If I am, what of it?
Leave some for your boy. I want a couple of those. I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry. You gotta
That's
do
an
it like.
interesting fact. Coal butter.
So, what do you think it tasted like?
Yeah, I think
Horrible.
it said on the wiki. Here, let's give
One
it-
is made from
Blenda is
petroleum?
made from petroleum.
Hold the
it
fucking phone.
says. Yet
Ew.
another petroleum byproduct.
I don't know how to feel
Alright.
about that other than pure disgust.
Margarine made from them was found to be nutritious and of agreeable taste,
Huh.
and was incorporated into diets, contributing as much as 700 calories per day. It
Okay.
was discontinued because it was inefficient.
I'm sorry. Agreeable taste?
That's what the
What is
wiki
that?
says.
What a weak ass, like, that's damning with faint praise. It's like, I guess it's okay.
I
Mhm.
guess it's okay. Alright, sorry about that. I just had to,
Eat all the rolls.
I did
Eat all
not
the
eat
rolls.
all of the rolls. I do love a good roll, though, so watch out.
Rolls are okay, but I would much rather eat, like, a whole bunch of ham and mashed potatoes.
Oh,
Also,
actually,
does turkey have a lot of stuffing in it? I need to know before I'm stuffed into it myself.
no one is stuffing anybody in the turkey. But
Well,
actually,
if I want to, though.
okay, well, you do whatever weird shit you like on your time, but
Every time is my time. Shut up.
anyways, I'm just gonna
Mhm.
move
Good thing,
Soot
Grandpa.
away from the turkey now.
Hey.
I don't trust you near it anymore.
No.
You're
Why
coming.
why would you ever trust Soot near a food source?
I'm gonna move you back on the couch, little man.
You can come and hang out with
I'm
me.
dinner boy.
Not anymore.
But I have a fork.
Well,
Which is most of the show because I was going to consume that thing whole.
wow. Okay, fear.
Absorb it into the
Mhm.
hat. Just
Yeah, pretty much. I don't have a mouth.
Deep, deep fear.
Yeah, you should. Now put me back.
No.
not
until
that
I ask
weird.
the next question. And the next question is, what is your starting with you, Skunky, over there, you in the corner, you handsome devil.
Mr. Birthday Boy.
Activating.
Skunky, what's your favorite dish for Thanksgiving?
For like the main course, I am a ham over turkey person.
Mm-hmm.
Stuffing I could take or leave. I feel like stuffing's overrated.
Go
That's my
on.
hot take. That's
Go
my hot
on.
take.
Yeah, yeah.
It's my favorite.
I don't know.
know
You
if
tell
I have,
me.
I don't know if I have like a standout, but you know what's underrated? I'll give you something that's underrated. The
Mhm.
cranberry jams for turkey. Those are
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Like that's what saves the turkey.
Cranberry, huh?
Cranberry spreads.
I've never actually had cranberry before.
It's like tart. Like
Okay.
it's almost sour, but usually it's counterbalanced with a lot of sugar to make it like a jelly or jam. and it's kind of still in the savory realm. Hence why it's like good to put on like meat.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yes. I didn't know if you were done or not.
No, I mean I could keep rambling, but I'm sure other people have opinions.
Sorry. All right. Once again, I have to step out of the room real quick. Nightbug, you're next. What do you?
Okay.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
100% top of my list. Mashed potatoes. Good mashed potatoes, though. Not like boxed potatoes. No, you have to make these out of actual potatoes.
Okay.
And you have to put at least a pound of butter in them.
A whole pound of butter? Are those proper measurements?
I mean, when you're making a 10-pound bag of potatoes, yeah.
Okay. Damn, that's a lot of butter. What about margarine? Margarine.
Not involved. Although
Okay.
now that I know it was used to be made out of beef fat, I'm reconsidering my stance on margarine.
What about coal
Interesting.
butter? Coal butter mashed
Whole
potatoes?
butter.
No, I'm not making coal butter mashed potatoes.
Bacon grease.
Good.
Ooh, now we're cooking.
I mean, maybe bacon grease, but I'd not for Thanksgiving, I don't think.
No, bacon's
No.
another overrated thing. Get out of here, bacon.
You don't like bacon?
It's taste takes over every other taste. Like it's very overpowering.
Okay.
Like if you're just eating bacon or candied bacon, like oh that's good. But if you're like putting it into other stuff, it can like steal the show a little bit.
Okay, I see.
I feel like you just need the right ratio of thing to bacon. But
Yeah.
shoot, I had.
But like in mashed potatoes, I feel like you would just like.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. It wouldn't be a part of a Thanksgiving thing. It's just.
Yes, I'm agreeing.
Yeah.
Fight! Fight!
I agree with you.
Ah!
What the?
I'm just like fleeing around the room. Please don't. Or all curled up in a little spiky ball. I had something I was going to. Oh, I was going to say I agreed with you about the cranberry sauce.
Oh,
We had this
nice.
cranberry orange sauce that we absolutely loved. And for years, I did not understand its purpose.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was good, but I just put it on the rolls.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then once upon a time, I went to a local SCA event, and I paid extra to get the food at the end, and they had like beef roasts with this delicious cherry sauce on them, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll try it, and it was delicious, and I am now a convert. So
Okay.
yeah, cranberry sauce on dry meats. I think I would give it a try. Turkey is sad though. I agree with Stunky. Ham over turkey.
Yeah. Ham over turkey?
Although
Yeah.
saying that, today I did make a slow cooker for turkey chili, so it's
Oh.
like it has a place.
Like,
Did
I
you?
don't mind the flavor of turkey. It's just all of those bones, and you have to part it out to cook it properly, and it's just such a hassle.
Yeah.
Whereas a ham is basically just a shawarma thing already.
Yeah.
You just have to pop it in there. You leave it. Maybe you put in some rolls next to it. It's just much simpler, I think.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm not gonna fuck with that. Sorry, my mouth was fucking up, and I was like, oh, well, this program has advanced mouth settings, and then it's like, oh, we're gonna replace all these parameters with new parameters if you accept this. I'm like, oh god, no.
Not
midstream.
I look forward to seeing your mouth get weird after the stream, though.
You right? Like, oh god, my mouth just suddenly like flies off and smacks one of you in the face. Horrifying.
Just goes and like is suddenly like the entire size of the screen, Cheshire cat style.
Exactly.
Night, Sin.
Good night, Sin.
My
Take
mouth now.
care.
Go be
Take
eaten.
care,
Sin.
Sin.
It was wonderful to see you, buddy. I hope you sleep well.
Iconic Thanksgiving plate.
Sid. Slips. Who
Huh?
the fuck is Sid?
I don't know.
Slips. Look, don't worry about who Sid might have been. It's not important. There-
Might have
Huh?
been.
It's
What do you
not
do with
important.
Sid?
Slips.
What do you say?
S-
Yeah, what did I do?
Nothing. Definitely nothing that Sid did. Anyways, Slips, what is your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
I think I said it earlier.
Mashed potatoes.
It's mashed potatoes, mam taters.
Mam taters.
Grandma's mashed potatoes.
Specifically, your grandmother's mashed potatoes.
Yes, because as we all know, each of our individual grandmothers' meals are the best, and we can never truly ascend to that level.
You're not.
We all stand.
wrong.
There's always one. It's always just a little off because we're probably not killing ourselves with butter or lard or some shit.
You're not wrong. The favorite Thanksgiving dish that my family agrees was my grandmother used to hand make noodles for both Thanksgiving and Christmas, and they're considered like she would roll out the dough and she would cut it up and she'd make it all herself. And
that's so cute.
Yep, it is the best.
The effort, the love.
The love.
I make better mashed potatoes than either of my grandmothers did, though.
Wow, bold claim.
They're both dead, so they're not going to dispute me.
Damn, let them know.
I make better mashed potatoes than both of you ever did.
Oh man, you're gonna really upset like the ghosts of Thanksgiving past. They're gonna come for you for your hubris.
Okay. I mean, that would probably be the most exciting thing to happen to me in multiple years, so go for it.
Oh.
Good on you, Nightbug.
Hmm?
Well, good on you for being able to stand on your own 2 feet with that,
I thought we were the most exciting thing that's happened to you.
I mean, you definitely are now, but if actual ghosts come for me, that's gonna, involve reevaluating my whole kind of, my thoughts on the afterlife and my thoughts on how time travel might work and morality.
Oh my god, Slips, did you fucking post the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving dinner?
You did.
Yes.
I was gonna come in here and be like, the jelly beans are usually my favorite, but as I got older, I can't really have that much sugar anymore.
I never liked jelly beans. So.
No, I hated jelly beans, but when you're 7, anything that just mainlines you sugar without having to snort it's pretty great.
I don't know. I'm very strange. I like sweet things, but eventually I hit this plateau where something is too sweet. And I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, Soot, since you've been such a good man, a little good boy.
I have?
Yes.
I get to sit by the turkey again?
You do. And I'm gonna let you tell us about your favorite autumn dish. Do you have a dish that you like to eat when the weather gets cold and the leaves turn brown?
Is it pumpkin?
No, I'm gonna have to admit, I don't think I've ever had a pumpkin anything.
You're not missing out.
I still want to try it though.
It's extremely overrated.
Well, I still want to try it. I've helped carve a pumpkin once, and I've had pumpkin seeds, roasted and salted, but I've never actually had the rest of them.
I mean, you should try it just once for the experience, but it's not anything. It's not going to change your life.
But yeah, do you have a seasonal dish that you like to eat around this time?
Not really, honestly.
No?
No.
Okay.
Just eat the normal. I guess we're more for Christmas over here, so.
No, that's fair. So when the weather starts to get cold, at least in the Midwest, chili is a very big thing. Yep. When it starts getting chilly, it's time for chili.
I made some today.
Yep.
In the slow cooker. It's still going right now, actually.
It's not a Thanksgiving dish, but it is just a thing. I don't know. It's something about Midwesterners.
It's a hearty meal.
When the frost begins to appear, the Midwesterners are all just like, we must go get the chili.
It is time for soup.
We must eat the hearty meal to prepare for the winter.
What really
cold times are upon us. Naomi has chili opinions, though.
What really bothers me about chili is that we're not doing Columbo impressions more often as we're eating all this chili. My wife really loves that I love chili. That my
chili
breath
does not
smells
belong
so
on
awful.
noodles. Okay.
Oh, you.
I
oh,
don't-
it's just
okay.
Like is this against like Skyline or something?
Your assumption that I eat my chili on noodles is offensive, Naomi.
I like it both ways.
I
I
just
put
eat
mine
it.
into a burrito today.
I was about to say I've done chili tortillas chili burritos are pretty good.
So
Well,
like,
That's what I did today.
I just eat mine out of a bowl with crackers sometimes.
first of
Yeah.
all, Skyline chili, I don't think it really counts as real chili.
Skyline chili is its own beast.
Yeah, it's its own thing.
I've been
It's like a subspecies of chili. It's not fair to really like.
Way to bait and switch us there, Naomi. Also, chili does not belong in rice. How dare you?
Chili on
sounds
rice.
pretty. That sounds like it would be really.
No,
good,
it's only
actually.
rice. I eat that.
But
That
like,
makes sense.
if it's
mean-
chili soup, though, I'm fine with noodles being in it.
I think I would just have enough rice that the rice was an ingredient in the chili, rather than having like a big pile of rice and then a bit of chili on top as a sauce.
I fully disagree. I feel like as an ingredient, it would just get like mushy, like after like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. See, there's a difference. There's chili soup, and then there's a chili sauce.
Mm.
It's based on how thick it is. Chili soup is a soup. You get it in a bowl, you slurp it like a soup with a spoon, and it can have noodles in it, and also not noodles if you prefer. But then a chili sauce is really thick, and you'd like eat it on stuff or in a burrito,
On hot dogs.
on hot dogs. Mr. Clown unfortunately makes chili very thick. I'm like, I can't
Yes.
drink. I
Good
can't
to know.
slurp this. This is a paste.
Just
I-
put it on a
um,
bread, and now it's a sandwich.
I'm more of
Nothing
a.
better.
I'm
That's
on
the
the
most
thick side.
Midwestern thing I've ever heard in my life.
To put your thick chili on a bread.
You putting it on white bread too? My God.
Just
Amen
put
to
it on
that,
whatever
brother.
bread you've got.
That's what the rolls are for.
God damn. Speaking of rolls, does anybody here like rolls on their Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Rolls are like
Yeah.
crack, am I right?
Rolls. Old school dinner rolls are not the star of the show. They are a role. They are an important role player.
Ah.
They are the good hand that keeps
Ah.
everything going.
They're,
And it's the glue.
I
of a
will
good
I
meal.
will grant roles an important supporting character slot in your traditional Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be like. If the dinner rolls are the star of the show, then there's a bigger fucking problem at the table.
I don't know what
Yeah.
to tell you. Like, my family just maybe really loves bread.
Hey, no,
I
mine
mean-
does too, and it really is like
Yeah, people can love bread.
it really shows why we get it really shows why we get what we get for food and why white people have such a spice meme.
What?
You know, like white people can't handle spice memes.
You're not wrong, but I'll have you know I'm very good at handling spice.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
Sure
just
you
I'm
are.
not talking about you. I'm just talking about all of us in general as
A collective
Caucasians.
of people.
You
As
got it.
Northerners.
Yes. We're not built different. We're built incorrectly.
See, though, you go to chili offs, though, and there's
Awesome.
always, like, at least 4 or 5 people there who've made, like, scalding hot chili with 3 different types of onions and at least a ghost pepper.
Mm-hmm. I wish I could eat any of those things without dying.
You ever
say
been
like
to a
that-
chili off before? Oh, God.
No, I have not.
I can't say that I have. I'm sorry.
Naomi's too
Chat.
powerful.
You
Chat.
don't count, Naomi. You've got practice from being in, the state you're in.
Texan.
You've got like a +2 to spice resistance or something.
But, like, that is kind of a thing. Like, once it gets cold in the Midwest, churches everywhere start having, like, chili cook-offs.
Yes.
Absolutely.
100%. I have been to many of these.
And then, of
Out
course,
here.
there's always... Have you ever been to, like, a church's Thanksgiving gathering or whatever? A Thanksgiving
No.
service?
No.
None of the
kind
ones near me
of.
really do anything like that.
The church I grew up in did not actually do like, let's have a meal after Sunday service. We
Really?
did Sunday service. No, yeah, we did Sunday service, and then there was like an hour or two of let's hang out and have more religious instruction, and then go home and be with your families.
Hmm. Well, I guess it
So-
also depends
so
on the
there
church you
would
go
be,
to.
like, There would be like a big, like a feast like 4 to 6 times a year,
Yeah.
but it wasn't ever on Sunday. It was usually some other day of the week for a dinner. So it wouldn't have been, yeah. So they would do like a harvest thing or like a fall chili cook-off thing rather than this is Thanksgiving.
Now, I personally have, because my parents aren't particularly, they're Christian, but like we don't attend church.
Kind of generic brand lapsed Christian.
Yeah,
Chris
you know,
Easters?
generic store brand Christian. I
Do
don't-
they at least do they go to do they do the Chris Easter stuff like my?
No, they don't even do that.
Not
Oh,
even the
wow.
holidays.
Mom has beef with the church.
Good for her. Good for her.
Mom has had a long-standing beef with the church, but
I love
no,
it.
we're like generic store-bought Christian, but like I mean they are. I'm not, but they are. But I was raised generic store-bought Christian, but we never attended church. But even then, all of the churches in my area where I grew up would normally have like a Thanksgiving service and then a Thanksgiving potluck after the service was done.
Uh-huh.
So, like, I don't know if that's just because I grew up in a very small community and, you know, they were like, yeah, this is what we do.
No, I'm very familiar with the concept. My one of my grandma's churches was very much like that. They were the kind of church that it's like, all right, we're gonna do service and then y'all can hang out and there'll be some donuts and we'll have a rotating thing for people to bring coffee and cookies
Mm-hmm.
Y'all like
afterwards.
donuts?
The linger longer.
The linger longer. Yeah, that's
Oh
a
my
good way to
God.
describe it.
Yeah, and they would very much do meals like that.
Never heard of Thanksgiving service. I guess football is too much of a big deal in Texas for that. So, like, I feel
Football
like.
is the religion.
I guess it kind of depends. I feel like if they had a Thanksgiving, it usually was either the Sunday before Thanksgiving or the Sunday after Thanksgiving. I don't think it was on Thanksgiving specifically.
Well, yeah, it's a Thursday.
Well, that has never stopped people from attending church before.
That's true, but it should have stopped people from it. Like,
No.
it's a
Yeah.
Thursday. Come on, people.
Mhm.
Well, like, sometimes churches, especially in small communities, they're basically just meetups. Like a meeting
Yeah.
place for the community.
Essentially, yes.
You essentially just like, oh yeah, we're having our things. Also, sometimes they'd be like, if you're homeless or you have no place to go, come here on Thanksgiving and get yourself a meal and things like that.
Those are always nice.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
So,
Maybe I just
chili
come from a
cook-offs.
weird place. There were like 50 churches in the county I grew up in.
I
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
yeah, Midwest. That
Mid-
sounds.
Woo!
It's all that sky drives people a little bit nuts.
I don't know why they need 50. They're all. I mean, they're not all the same, but they're all the same, you know?
Because some of them have beef with each other, like your mom.
Mhm.
This
Watch
is.
out, she's gonna go start her own church any minute now.
No, she's not.
How many churches did you say it was?
Okay.
Like 50.
I can tell you that in the most recent newspaper edition that I looked at while I was at work, and mind you, the newspaper that we receive at work covers basically the county I'm in, but the county also like has some sub-counties in it. It's weird.
Okay.
I counted them. There were about 48 churches. I rounded it up to 50, but there were 48 churches that were offering their services for like they're basically fish fries. Like, you know, here's the section of the paper that tells you what the churches are doing this weekend. And there were like 48 different churches in there. So
I was gonna say it sounds like a whole lot, but I looked up how many churches are on the island I live on, and it was a lot more. So
yeah.
I shan't say anything about
Are
those.
you in the hundreds there, Soot?
Yeah, apparently we're known as the island of 100 churches. So
What the-
Yeah.
Why? I mean, obviously why there are 100 churches, but why do you have so many churches?
I don't know.
Probably lots of them are like interesting historical buildings.
I mean, probably. It says 92 of them are medieval, so
Oh,
See, there
that'll
you
do
go.
it.
They're probably
Yeah.
not actually like having sermons or services or whatever in them all the time then.
No, but they have like little concerts and stuff in some of the ruins in town.
Oh,
I guess.
fun.
Maybe they like fried chicken.
Oh, here's a question
I
for you. Oops, I'm sorry.
Did not
Go
see
ahead.
the question from Niame. I just assumed that that's what we're doing in the ruins in town.
Oh,
Eating fried chicken.
you eat fried chicken.
Sure,
Yeah.
why not?
Here's a question for you. Starting with you, Skunky. Do you put up decorations for Thanksgiving?
No, I'm just in like an apartment now, so.
Okay. Do you leave up your Halloween decorations and call them your Thanksgiving decorations? Like
Who
some other
said I have
people in the
Halloween
group?
decorations.
Fair. Nightbug. I already know the answer.
Yeah, yes and no. So we decorate one room of the house for both Halloween and Thanksgiving by
Mhm.
putting up a whole bunch of like funny pumpkins
Yeah.
and then like putting a little bit of like Halloween stuff over the top of all of the fall decorations.
Mm-hmm.
So there'll be like all the little fall animals collecting, pine cones and interesting acorns and stuff. But then one of them will have like a witch hat.
Yeah, yeah. You
And
got
and
a lot
then
of autumn vibes going.
yeah, it's just like autumn vibes and then like a sprinkling of Halloween over top for
Mm-hmm.
October. And then we just take that off and use that for Thanksgiving.
That's fair. Slips, what about you?
I think we used to have Thanksgiving decorations, but we haven't really put anything up in a while other than Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Dad only really likes doing the Christmas decorations after Thanksgiving, and that's it.
Yeah. Well,
We haven't even done Halloween in a long time, and that really makes me sad. I miss having spooky stuff. We haven't. I don't think the last time we did anything was in 2020
Mm-hmm.
when my sisters my sister still lived here, and we made a chute. We like dug out this old tube that we got something sent in,
Yeah.
and then we turned it into a slide to deliver candy to kids.
That's cool.
'Cause, yeah, we have a set of stairs that are like they're high up.
Yeah.
The door is high up, but it's not a long staircase.
Yeah.
And it's not like a big patio. It's just basically like it's just that little place to the door.
You just have a little steep concrete porch.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So we have like the perfect angle to have like a very fast and quick slide
Mm-hmm.
with that little tube. So that's the most we've decorated in the last like 3 years outside of Christmas.
Nice.
I resist the notion that you should only decorate for like big holidays. We
Yeah.
decorate our front room for all
No.
the months of the year.
Yeah, I will quantify. I have had the Charlie Brown Christmas tree up in my room for at least 6 years straight now, if not 7 or 8.
Oh my
It has
God.
never gone down because it is, in my opinion, the best possible decoration to show. I like this time of year, but I
Mhm.
don't really. That's about as far as I go for emotional attachment to the holidays.
Okay.
At least
I'm
for
with you,
decorations.
Naomi. I love the holidays when they're not stressing me out.
Mhm.
I love the idea of decorating. It's just where I currently reside, I don't have the room for totes of like holiday decorations. But the moment I get my own place, you better watch out.
You better not
watch
cry.
out.
I'll be one of
Better
those
watch
people.
out. You better watch out.
Are you gonna?
You better watch out.
You better watch out.
out. Yes, thank you.
Are you gonna
Sorry.
have one of those like light shows synced to the radio? And people
Okay,
can
I'm not gonna
drive
do
by
that, but I am gonna have like actual decorations.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Here's a question for all of you. If you turned your attention upwards to the decorative, different colored like carnival corn,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
anybody
Oh,
else
no.
ever felt the urge to just like take a bite out of one of those?
No.
Okay, fine, just
I've been
me.
terrified too.
Sometimes I felt like licking them.
Oh, really? Licking them?
Yeah, but taking a bite would hurt because they're hard.
Mm. How do you
I'm a
think they
little-
make them?
They grow them.
I assumed it was just heirloom corn.
Yeah, I just assumed they were dried out.
Yeah, they're just fancy.
Well, you can't
Heirloom
dry out
corn.
like normal corn. It just
I
gets
meant,
No,
you
it's
know,
gross.
sweet corn.
No, you could. I would imagine it's some like how they did like stockfish back in the day.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there are two broad categories of corn.
Yeah.
Sweet corn, which is the kind that you eat with butter, and seed corn, which is the kind
Oh.
that gets dried out and turned into popcorn or Thanksgiving decorations.
What do we feed animals then?
Usually seed corn because it's cheaper.
Okay. Oh shit, it's the star of the show. Hi.
Hey,
You wanna come up here?
My Patches.
baby. What are Patch's thoughts on Thanksgiving?
Patches, what are
Yeah.
your thoughts on Thanksgiving? Yeah?
Uh-huh.
What else?
Let him know, baby.
And what's your favorite food?
Do you like ham or turkey?
You tell him, King.
All right.
Not very much.
You're gonna use all your points on petting the cat, right, Soot?
But that would take a while.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
8,
Skunky,
9,
while I'm delivering pats to the cat, what's your least favorite food for the holiday?
Going.
My least favorite what?
What's your least favorite food? Like, what's one food for the holidays that you can't stand on Thanksgiving?
You know, I'm not a pumpkin pie guy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Holiday arrow. Yeah, I feel like pumpkin pie is the one that stands out for me as like a not enjoyer.
Do you
I've
not
tried
like...
different gourds as well, like squash and things, and you know, at their best, I feel like they're mid, and often they're not good.
Do you like pumpkin spice at all? Are you one of those people?
I feel like I haven't had it in so long that I can definitively say an opinion.
Okay.
But that means that I haven't tried it in like many years. So
That's
I'm also
fair.
not like a coffee guy, and that's generally what pumpkin spice is used for.
You have to pet the cat 22 times.
I am petting the cat. I've been doing
No,
nothing
I'm-
but petting the cat.
No, I'm just amazed by the number of times that's what redeemed this.
I can keep going for so long.
Nightbug,
But
what's
if you're
one food that you
cat all
can't
night long.
stand during the holiday?
Green bean casserole. I'm just not a green bean person. They have a weird sort of metallic taste that
Yeah.
I always thought was because all of our green beans that we used came out of cans.
Yeah.
But then I had a fresh green bean and it had the same taste but more so.
Okay. What about you, Slips?
Can I have an opinion on green bean casserole?
Okay,
Yeah, go ahead. I need
ahead.
a second anyways.
I feel like I'd prefer just like green beans without the casserole. Like I just prefer
Oh
like
yeah, it's really well
just
done.
like
green beans.
maybe lightly buttered green beans. Like just keep it simple.
Like
Tell
how
'em.
they do asparagus sometimes.
Yeah, almost like how you might eat like edamame with like that sort of seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I don't want to say cranberry sauce because I feel like I just haven't had good cranberry sauce. Also, thank you for following.
Bison, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. How are you doing,
Oh.
hon?
I think I gotta stand by my take that stuffing has outlived. Stuffing was designed. Hello, Siren. Hold on. Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, gamer. One of my friends.
Oh, thank you so much for the
It's one of the
follow.
homies. It's one of the
I've met
homies.
friend.
I will not say your real name out of just
Yeah,
feels just-
doxing on the channel.
Yeah. I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, but the
So-
stuffing. Sorry,
No,
stuffing
after
has
you.
outlived its. Stuffing was designed as an easy. Thanks, Artemis. Stuffing was designed as like a thing, in my opinion, to like fill up the turkey to like add more to a meal for people. I would imagine when it was something you needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine stuffing is a. I think stuffing as a recipe in its classic way, from what I can tell through food history, is one of those recipes that was made out of necessity or out of craftiness. You know, like how
Can I have my hand back, please? Thank you.
like if you have like stale bread, you can dry it out and
Jesus.
kind of make it into like croutons or like bread chips or something
Keep
like
petting
that.
her.
I've
we ever
been
had
petting
stale
her. I've been
bread, we
doing
would-
nothing but petting her, and she's getting pissed at it.
I don't want to say that. I don't want to just say that stuffing is obsolete as a food, but I'm not into it usually.
Wow. Okay.
So I love cornbread though. I gotta agree with Artemis. Stuffing style cornbread sounds great.
Okay.
I
Well,
mean, it doesn't intrigue
Sorry.
me more
Since
than
you
stuffing
are-
or cornbread on their own.
Yeah, I
Ugh.
just love OG. I love classical cornbread. It's like sweet and chewy and a
Ugh.
little gritty.
all right.
With the little bits.
I don't like it with the corn like chunks with like peppers or something.
I'll admit
It
it.
is just-
I'm like, I feel like my taste as a Midwestern is very off. Like, I don't like cornbread, and I do like stuffing. The foods that I dislike the most during Thanksgiving, honestly, the turkey. Shit's always so dry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta
Unless
get
you
the
can
turkey.
smother it with gravy.
Turkey's just. It's hard to do well, but it's such a traditional Thanksgiving thing that everyone tries to do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Also, to answer your question, Slips, I just went ahead and I looked up stuffing. And mind you, this is from Wikipedia. So,
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
very interesting.
the history of stuffing. It is
Oh,
not
no.
known when stuffing was first used. The earliest documentary evidence is a Roman cookbook.
Oh, the
Wow.
Apicius?
Yes!
The 5th century cookbook, oldest cook. I think the oldest cookbook in history.
Yes,
yeah,
the
the,
Apicius.
The oldest. It's 5th century, oldest cookbook still intact. If I
Yeah,
recall
we
correctly.
actually talked about it in one of the other
Yeah.
Cook streams.
I'm gonna have to find
Posted
it.
it in one of the chat. Well, I posted it, so go find it.
Okay. It consists of vegetables, herbs, spices, nuts, and spelt, a cereal, and frequently contained chopped liver, brains, and other organ meat.
Yum.
Name for stuffing included farce, stuffing, or force meat, and relatively more recently in the United States, dressing.
Horse meat was the
I have heard of it called dressing, yes.
force meat, if I recall correctly. Also, one of the earlier, kind of early cousins of meatballs.
Force meat, derived from the
That's
French
weird, comment.
farcir, to stuff, is a uniform mixture of lean meat with fat made by grinding or sieving the ingredients. The result may be either smooth or coarse. Force meat are used in the production of numerous items found in charcuterie.
Yeah.
Mm.
The good ish right there.
Oh. For a Friendsgiving, if I ever actually get the chance to attend a proper Friendsgiving, I hope that it will just be a giant charcuterie board.
Be awesome.
Ugh, love a good
Just like-
charcuterie.
Just like a kitchen table's worth of delicious charcuterie.
Yeah.
I've never had to spatchcock a bird before, but I would
Well, that sounds like it.
like to try it.
It sounds much dirtier than it is.
It's just like removing the spine and then breaking the ribs of the bird.
Yeah, you just flatten the bird. You blood eagle the bird.
That's metal.
And then you bake it as a flat thing so that it bakes more evenly.
Mm-hmm. Bodine. Look up Bodine if y'all don't know what it is. It's great for stuffing. Bodine, meaning sausage or blood sausage or entrails in general. Okay, here's actually getting off the topic of Thanksgiving for just a second. Well, Patches can't force your hand anymore, so because Patches has left the building.
Oh my god.
She got
Ladies
sick and
and
tired of my shit.
You finally got
Of your
tired of
shit,
meowing
that's
at
fine.
you.
Yeah, clearly didn't pet her enough. Come on.
Boudin? Are you sure?
I thought it was
Boudin?
I thought it was boudin. Fair shout.
Well, then again, hold on. It's French. Baudet.
But Boudin.
Baudin.
Oh, it's boudin. Boudin.
Boudin.
It's
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 not even-
French.
Swallow the word and say it with your nose. French is a fake language.
It is very much not.
It is
No.
very fake.
It
I'm
is so
pretty
not.
sure it's- I'm pretty sure it's here. Let me qualify that.
No, I was
French-
talking.
French
Get
is
out of
just-
here.
French is twice as fake as any other.
Picking
thing.
you up and moving you.
Telling you said that, Artemis.
Now you're in the kitchen.
Well, I'm gonna get at all these rolls that are left over.
No, I haven't had any yet.
Good luck. Good luck getting up on the counter where they are with your tiny little arms and legs.
Can you bring me a 7-Up?
Yeah, I'll find one
Whatever
once
we
I
have.
climb up out of the. Yeah. I'm sure there's a ladder around here. Soot comes by often
7
enough.
Up is in the garage fridge, by the way, so
Yes.
you're gonna have to go out through the dog door and then
Classic
open that
Midwest.
fridge.
Soot, where do you have a ladder or something to get around in here? Or
Fuck no, I'm afraid of heights.
Well, why don't you go help? Why don't you go help?
no?
You know, get in there and help.
Okay.
Banish to the kitchen
Oh.
and or garage.
wow. Okay, well, clearly we just need to pull out all the drawers just a little bit to make a stairs.
What are
and
you
then
three?
get
What are
it-
you doing in there?
We're eating things, duh.
Hmm.
I'm going to steal your silverware.
You left
Fucking-
us unattended.
Do you have any of those fancy little corn holders?
Let's find out. Let's pull out all the drawers and find out.
I don't think they can do it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure that absolutely nothing will go wrong. What the fuck?
What the hell was that?
You left us unattended. Just saying.
You two all right in there?
Don't
just-
put the frozen turkey into the oil.
I swear.
No,
if y'all are gonna
it was a
fry-
drawer falling. It's fine.
God damn it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
You did this to yourself.
Maybe you should unbanish us before we make more of a mess of your kitchen.
Why don't you go get the 7 Up from the garage?
Okay. I can go get it if you don't want to go get it.
No, it's fine. I'm already most of the way out here.
Thank you.
Here's the door. No, that's not the squeak noise I thought it was. It's just a squeak.
Oh my god.
The stepped on Patch's toy.
Make sure that you watch out for the thing in the garage, by the way.
What
Your
thing
mom?
in the garage? What? Ah!
What in the blue hell? Now what the hell?
They made a mistake
Pokemon
giving these
encounter with
sounds.
a gas.
I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm
The thing
sure
is,
they'll
I
be
don't-
fine.
I only know like half of the sounds that I have access to, and none of them are appropriate.
Appropriate?
Well, I don't really think that that is a very useful sound in this situation.
Oh, I thought you meant they were gonna be not safe for work, and I was wondering what the hell you've been up to.
You want to
No.
talk
Yeah.
about a not safe for work sound?
No.
There's a clip. Who here watched the Boondocks?
Oh, it's been a long time.
No, actually.
little
Now
bit.
I'm like thinking about it. I don't think I actually did.
I
No.
watched incredibly little of it.
Does anybody remember like the scene where Uncle Ruckus like holds open the book and is like, read?
Yeah.
That one? Okay.
No.
One of the fucking chats that I was in uploaded that clip. And instead of, you know, giving a proper warning to what it is, it just says, read?
Mm-hmm.
I was in a call once, I'm like, just going through my sounds, I'm like, what is this one? And suddenly I have Uncle Ruckus spewing the N-word in call.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm like, oh shit!
Well,
Skill issue.
Yeah, okay. Like I could have possibly known it was Uncle Ruckus.
There's a preview button.
There is not!
There is. In the
I didn't know
middle
that.
of the button.
Oh shit,
there's a
there
play button,
is.
but
Wow.
then there's a little speaker
Oh.
off to one side. Yeah.
Oh god, I could have like avoided everything. Wow.
You fool.
Isn't that just how it usually goes for you, Confetti?
Shut the fuck up. How are you two doing out there?
One sec here. I think I'm almost got the fridge door. There we go. Got it.
Oh, you finally get it open?
Well, now I'm just kind of hanging off the door here.
Yes, I'll try to pull your legs or something.
It's just. I feel like I've been encouraged to use the soundboard more. So.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that the 7-Up is in a 6-pack, so you're gonna have to like tear it out of there. So good luck.
Oh my gosh.
Or just take them all.
Yeah, just bring the whole thing back.
Wow, you're getting a whole 6-pack of 7-Up.
We can share,
Well,
Enough of you,
yeah,
though.
that's for all of us. Like,
except for Confetti.
there's 5 people here. You know, that's a lot. That's most of it.
Uni! Thank you so much
Oh,
for the
hi, Uni.
subscription!
You want a
Uni.
7-Up? We're getting it out of the garage fridge.
apparently tearing up my
cold.
garage while they're at it.
That's what you get for leaving us unattended, frankly.
You're
Yeah.
both adults. I should not.
Yeah, but I'm an adult in it's a house size that is definitely not for me. I'm an adult in a
Same.
land of giants.
Also,
Well-
Confetti,
Yeah?
respect your elders.
No.
Oh, that's sad, Uni. You deserve a better turkey sandwich than that.
Oh, I'm so
Okay.
sorry. Alright, speaking of turkey, what's everybody's opinion on turkey? Do you prefer dry meat or dark meat? I mean, it's all fucking dry. Do you prefer white meat or
Dark
dark
meat.
meat?
Dark meat.
If you do it right, it's all good.
Is it though?
But
Is
how
it
really?
often do you get it done right?
That's skill, again, a skill issue.
Wow, okay. How do you do it then?
I don't know. I've never had to do it.
You've never had to make the turkey?
No,
You just
grandma.
judgy about it.
No, grandma would make it.
Oh,
And now
okay.
that she's now that she's basically unable to cook for herself, no one goes over there for Thanksgiving.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like now that she's in the kitchen in the sky or something like that.
No, she's with us, but she's pretty much not with us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm.
No,
Does she come to your place for Thanksgiving now?
She's across the street. No, she doesn't really. No one does Thanksgiving for my dad's side.
Oof.
Outside of with them, they're like in their own little thing. No one really gathers anymore. Mom's side, now we actually get to be there though, and it's it's nice to be around a family that seems to actually love itself.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
I would highly recommend those of you that have the option, if you can spec into a family that loves,
that
each
actually
other?
like each other.
that genuinely enjoys spending time with each other, I would highly recommend it.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
it-
you know
that-
what? Yeah, but yeah, I mean,
Nowadays.
with a really
That-
good. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna
Who,
say, it
me?
definitely sounds like a much more
Oops.
pleasant way to spend the day. And also, here we are.
You'll
I
be
have a beverage.
all right. Can you
Thank
even
you,
can you
friend.
bring it in here?
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm dragging it kind of along the floor
How's that going for
shit.
you?
slowly.
Yeah.
7-Up is my
It
Thanksgiving
is a six
soda
pack,
of
and
choice.
I am like small.
I don't know why it's 7-Up, but it's the it was the caffeine-free soda in the house, in that grandma's house, because
Yeah, it's
our
good.
second fridge was in the basement instead of the garage,
Mm,
because that
We
was
have a-
like the room only used for family gatherings.
we have a freezer in the basement, but yeah.
I feel you, Nyalme.
Where the fuck? Sorry. Keep going. Keep talking.
No, I got. Hey, you know what? I got that part, but I'd sacrificed a lot of other stuff in the build. I wouldn't have recommended it.
Yeah.
But long term, it's not that bad of an investment. It's starting to balance out a little.
You have to really min-max for that one.
Yeah, no.
I sacrificed like all my skill points and it still didn't work out.
Sucks.
How's it going in there, Nightbug?
I mean, I'm trekking. Soot abandoned me, I guess.
I don't even remember coming out there again. I guess I smelled the turkey again. I just had to come.
You just wandered back into the other room. I say, yeah, I don't actually.
Oh. Hey, look at you did it.
Finally, success. It tastes so 7-Up-y.
Put the whole 6-pack just up there by you guys.
You're in charge of these now, Slips. You get to distribute them.
Delicious. Anyone who wants a 7-Up, just come by and I'll bring you one, or I'll toss it if you want to risk it for the biscuit.
It's you know what? It's perfect. You match, Night. You're the same color.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I didn't intend to like color coordinate, but that does seem to be
Oh,
what's
son of a gun.
Yeah, you can have a water, Uni. You can have a water.
Skunky
Did
has the
you-
water.
Spec into a family that loves each other. I think I've got. Oh, right. Okay, sorry. I was busy trying to find something, so I missed that part of the chat. There
We
is.
did-
Water is
yeah.
mine.
Oh yeah, last month we did have the Beepus in my hand after I asked for the Beepus.
That's true.
You can hold the whole 6-pack, but you can't hold a single transparent one because transparent PNGs apparently don't exist on the internet anymore.
Darkest Timeline.
Do I have to find you another one, considering last time I had
No.
20 big cash?
No. A Moxie?
Then
I don't
maybe
even
get-
know what that is.
Oh,
Better
got
at
one.
Googling.
I got
Dumbass.
one. I got one. You go ahead though.
Okay.
I had a bottle of soda that just like exploded on me today, and when I
No.
say exploded, I mean like it was a 2-liter bottle. A good like third of it ended up on the floor,
God damn. How?
and it's like it had been sitting on my table for like I got it like early in the morning, but I didn't like throw it against the wall or anything. And then when I opened it, it was like 2 hours later. But I just like crack it open. It literally gets like all over the floor, drenches my shirt, like all over the banana bread I just made.
No,
Oh,
not
And
banana
it's like-
bread.
Like
Lowest tier bread.
I'm just so happy it wasn't a non-diet soda, because then everything would just have like a sugary film on it right now.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Well,
here.
there's a shake in it. I literally picked it up, opened it, and it was like a bomb that just went off.
Here's a question for you all. Microphone to each and every one of you. What is your favorite pie on Thanksgiving?
Not
You know,
pumpkin.
give me an apple. I feel like it fits the season.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe throw in like apple blackberry. I baked that from
Ooh.
the D&D cookbook, and that was really good.
Nice, nice. Chess pie? Do you mean a chestnut?
No,
What
it's
is
a
chess pie?
thing. It's a
The
thing.
fuck is a chess pie?
I don't know why it's called that, but it is a thing.
What is it?
It's
Let's Google
like,
it. Chess
kind of-
pie.
It's kind of like if you took a sugar cookie and turned it into a pie.
Isn't that
That
just
sounds-
like a sugar cream pie?
Not quite.
It kind of looks like a cheesecake, like visually, or like a creme brulee, from what I'm seeing on Google.
Sugar, milk, egg, and stuff. Oh, okay. Pecan pie
stuff.
with no pecans.
Almost looks like a pumpkin pie without the pumpkin.
It's got that kind of like puddingy texture to the middle, but it doesn't have
Okay.
any kind of pumpkin flavor. It just has sugar flavor.
Oh, okay. I'm learning new stuff today. I've never heard of a chess
sweet
pie.
custard pie, apparently.
Slips,
Sounds good.
Nightbug, do you guys have a favorite type of pie?
Oh no.
Berry, like I'm not actually a fan of most fall flavor pies, like pecan, pumpkin. Not, I mean, even apple is a little iffy. I'm a huge fan of like cherry, blueberry kind of thing.
I'm with you, actually. I prefer cherry or wild berry. Slips, you? Do you like a pie?
It's gotta be pumpkin or pecan for me. I
Pecan?
love a good pecan pie if I can get it.
What I'm hearing
Fair.
is that we all get our own
But
pie.
I love that pumpkin pie cake. Like I mentioned, it's really good. Crushed pecans or walnuts on top. There's no pretentious. We're not pretending to have a pie. It's a cake with all the stuff that we like. We
Okay.
don't have to. We don't have. It's just. It's traditional enough to taste similar, but you know it's unique enough to be like, oh my god, 6 different pies in one.
That brings to mind one of those cheesecake sampler plates.
Yes.
But it's just
Yes.
6 different slices of pie.
I will concede
Now I
I haven't
want
had
that.
most of the pies that you guys like.
No.
So you should. I think the answer is that you should bake me pies
Okay.
and let me try the pies you guys like.
Okay, we'll make mini pies.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll make mini
yeah.
pies.
Like 5 or 6 pies, it
please.
sounds like.
I would love to try a chess pie.
Alright. Soot, you like a
Also
pie?
tries-
What type of pie do you like?
Overall, I'm not a pie guy, but there are some pies I like.
Yeah.
None of them Thanksgiving, obviously, but
Just in general.
What kind of
in
pies?
general, meat pies and taco pies.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. No, yeah, definitely not dessert pies, but that's fair.
Yeah, no, I'm not big on dessert pies. Like, apple pies are sometimes kind of okay, but generally, I don't care for them all that much.
Okay. So there are which 2 hot like fall flavors do you prefer? Because there are 2 flavors that get really popular around this time of the year, and you know one, of course, it's pumpkin spice. It's everywhere.
Classic.
But the other one's like caramel apple. So if you had to choose, would you prefer pumpkin spice or caramel apple?
Caramel
Can I throw in another option?
What? What's the other?
It's all year round, but maybe a little bit more in fall. Is cinnamon, like snickerdoodles? I feel like are kind of fallish.
Okay.
I feel like cinnamon gets subsumed into the pumpkin spice
spice. Yeah,
because it is one of the spices in pumpkin spice.
mm-hmm. Or like
It
chai.
doesn't taste like it.
Chai is very good.
You
What
like
is it
tea
called?
flavor?
I know that it means tea.
We all know the joke. We've all seen Spider-Verse. Here's a question. Getting real deep in the deets now. Skunky.
Yes.
Yeah, hey, Skunky.
Right up in your face.
What's
Confetti
the
the hell up.
worst Thanksgiving you've ever had?
I feel like I've not had any like of those like fabled like the family starts fighting, someone's like kicked out or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I've like last year's Thanksgiving was just like me watching anime like at my house, so that wasn't super like exciting or anything.
Not bad.
Okay. Yeah.
So no disasters, but some just like no Thanksgivings make a bad Thanksgiving, I guess.
Okay. Fair enough. We'll let you through. Nightbug.
I'm
What's your worst?
trying to think if I have seen any like Thanksgiving disasters, like the main dish burnt or the dog got into the fridge with all the side dishes or something.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I have very few memories of my childhood, so it's entirely probable that something like that happened once or twice,
Yeah.
and I have completely forgotten.
That's fair. Slips.
Oh man.
Oh, finally, somebody with juicy stories.
No, actually, I want to start by saying the problem is all of the good family drama stories I have,
Yeah.
I don't think they happened at Thanksgiving.
Oh, motherfucker.
I think they all just kind of happened randomly through the year.
Damn it.
I might have one, but you're gonna have to come back to me.
Okay.
I want to make sure I have the story right.
Okay. All right. Slit.
So you got any juicy
You don't really
family
have a
drama?
Thanksgiving, but have you had any like holiday get-togethers in the autumn that have resulted in juicy drama? Like a worse
yeah.
Thanksgiving?
No, I don't think so. Not specifically Thanksgiving. And
Okay. Well,
All of us
terrible
here.
one, but I think that was an Easter.
God damn
We'll
it!
have to-
All of you come
We
from.
could revisit this question Easter.
Yeah, and
just-
I'll tell you about my shit-ass cousin.
Oh,
Just
okay.
all of us out here busting the myth that Thanksgiving inevitably results in huge drama.
If we celebrated Thanksgiving here, believe me, I would have had a bad one, and I wish I could tell you about it, but alas.
Oh well, darn it.
Clearly, you need to
Okay.
celebrate
Yes.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Yes.
This is some shit that I will not say names, I guess, just in case. No one in my family knows that I do this stuff, but holy moly.
Yeah, if I become
Okay.
if I become a super famous VTuber, we definitely don't
If
want
this-
your family possibly finding out.
Or if just someone, if this gets clipped and then someone sends this to one of those kinds of channels,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
on the off chance. Okay, so I don't remember this in its entirety, so I will probably get this story wrong, and I'm upset about it. I
Okay.
can't remember all of the details. So I have a cousin.
Mm-hmm.
On my mom's side, I have a cousin. One of my aunts has two sons.
Yes.
The youngest is like in his early 30s now, and is basically what I believe in the anime terms would be a NEET.
Okay.
NEET.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget what that stands for, other than I think it's no education, something else.
Not in education,
Employment.
employment or training.
Or training. Yeah, he's never.
Yeah.
He had a heart issue. He's had a heart issue related to him when he was a kid.
Okay.
That he's used as like this magical excuse. Although he is genuinely does have to be careful with a few things.
Okay.
But no one's seen him at family gatherings in like almost a decade now.
Did they kill him?
No, he's
He
alive.
did.
He's
Okay.
just mooching off of my aunt and uncle,
Okay.
not doing anything, still living with them, and refuses to come to family gatherings. Even though at this point now everyone would just be happy to see him. No one's gonna give him crap. We're just like, we
Okay.
just want to know that you're alive, dude.
Fair.
But his older brother is actually the person I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
'Cause him and that one was just a little amuse bouche.
Yeah.
It's just heartbreaking, It's like there was more angry stuff there like 4 or 5 years ago for the younger brother.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, man, dude, we just want to know that you're alive. But yeah, so this older brother, he has a wife. They have like 5-ish kids,
Yeah.
and they were separated for a while.
Uh-huh.
And I think they came back together before Thanksgiving.
Oh dear.
They're not back together, but because of the kids.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
she
no.
did some stuff to him. She attacked him in an argument. It wasn't at
Okay.
Thanksgiving, but we talked.
Okay.
We had him. He was the first time anyone saw him after this fight was on Thanksgiving.
Uh-huh.
She was not, and I think we saw her at the Christmas the next month. But if I recall correctly, she like they were having a shouting match, and she like kicked him in the nards,
Shit.
and she like smacked. She like tried to like. She like hit him with something that like got him in the throat, and he couldn't talk for like a couple days.
Oh my
If I recall
god.
correctly.
What?
No, this was like a serious. This
That's like-
could have been a criminal charge if they wanted to.
Holy
go
shit.
there.
Dang.
No,
She
this
like
could have been
assaulted him.
This
Shit.
is 100% could have been an assault charge, if I recall correctly. I will say if I recall correctly, as I do not recall the full story. But basically, the way it was told to me was that she assaulted him
Oh
in
my
an
god.
argument, and they should have gotten a divorce, but they got back together.
Ugh.
Oh no.
In the opinions of everyone there is that no one likes her and hasn't for years, and there's a good reason for it.
I would say so.
It's like that.
Yeah, no, he's basically with her, as far as I can tell. They either did patch it up, or he's patched it up with her enough to tolerate living with her because he wants to make sure the kids have a good home life.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm-
good for him for having that sort of mindset, I guess.
Right.
But holy moly. As soon as we all heard about that, man, couldn't stop. That side of the family normally isn't very gossipy. Normally doesn't get into that kind of conversation. But oh my goodness,
Oh my
Yeah.
we could
Wow.
not stop people from talking about it.
There's a person in my family whose name I won't give like fully,
Yes,
but
yes,
I'll
yes.
use the first initial of D, and she sounds like the D from my family.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh
Um,
dear.
Have I? Oh dear, indeed. I'll tell
Mamma
mine
mia.
now. I don't know if I've ever talked about D and what my aunt did.
Mm-hmm.
So my aunt B, picked up her kids from school one day and disappeared.
What?
Yeah, one day my aunt B, she had 2 children. She was married. She picked up her kids from school and she never came home.
What the fuck?
And my grandmother had no idea where she was. Nobody in the family had any idea where she was. Eventually, my grandmother, because my Aunt B was living with my grandparents, my grandmother had suspicions that my Aunt B was talking to someone for a while.
Mm.
So she got on the family computer and was basically able to use that whole save password thing to get into my Aunt B's Facebook, where she found out that my Aunt B had been communicating with a man in Kentucky
What the?
and
oh my
had
god.
basically been having an online affair.
What
she
the
had
hell?
she had been unhappy in her marriage, and so they had met through like an online Facebook group for It's not cosmetology. Is it cosmetology? Beauty school?
Yes.
Cosmetology. They had met through like a cosmetology group, and she had started an online affair, and she picked up her kids, and she fucking crossed state lines with them without telling anybody and went down to Kentucky to live with him.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yes.
That is.
So her husband's freaking out because his kids are gone. The
Yeah,
family's
fair, I would
freaking
too.
out because we have no
Yeah.
idea where she is. My grandmother has been texting B, telling her, like, asking where she is, and finally, like, she messages her through Facebook, nothing. She gets on D, this gentleman, D's profile, and messages him saying, hey, if she doesn't contact me in the next 24 hours, I'm filing a police report. And that finally got her to message back like, hey, I'm okay, the kids are okay, nobody's hurt, me and D are in love, I'm unhappy in my marriage.
I just
don't
live in
bring-
Kentucky now with my
You don't-
kids.
You don't bring the kids.
So yeah, so that happened.
Oh my gosh. And this happened at Thanksgiving.
No, thankfully.
Wait, when did this?
But, so it happened about over like 2 years ago when it was getting closer to the holidays.
Oh my goodness.
They got a divorce. She moved back to Indiana. She brought D with her.
Oh, of course.
And the first introduction that he had to the family, and mind you, when you come in and you're the affair partner, you're
Yeah.
already gonna have you've already got a stigma against you.
Really, you
It's
gotta
not-
work hard to make
Yes.
people not hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've already got the stigma against you because technically you're the homewrecker.
Yeah, you're the one making all this be a problem.
It's not like, you know, it's not even like she met him and then, like, they had an affair and then she got a divorce. She met him, had an affair, and then fucking escaped over state lines with the kids.
And took the kids with them.
So, like, it wasn't a great first impression. But, like,
believe- Oh my gosh.
but the actual first impression, it's just after COVID. The family has finally gotten together for the first time in 2 years to celebrate a cousin's wedding.
Yes.
D shows up at the wedding with B,
Oh Christ.
goes outside to smoke with his vape, and then makes the comment about how he loves going to redneck events because it allows him to be the smartest person in the room.
Oh, that's.
Oh no.
And it's been like that
Well.
for every holiday.
Oh, this man needs to be in Minecrafted yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So, every holiday, at my grandmother's, D and B attend, and every holiday, including Thanksgiving, D fucking opens his mouth and says something so fucking stupid.
This man's just trying to start a fight.
He probably wishes he would. He's just a narcissist.
Oh, he needs this.
He thinks... He thinks very highly of himself.
Oh, you think so?
Fight him.
He thinks that because
How much is
he
fair?
didn't take like the normal career path, that he was smarter than everybody else because he was able to like avoid some things. He's like, I don't work a blue collar job. I don't do this. I didn't do this thing. He thinks he's
Working
smarter
a-
than everybody else.
Okay, bite him. Working a blue collar job is extremely respectable.
I know,
Bite him
right?
hard.
It is.
A lot of the jobs that aren't blue collar only exist because blue collar jobs exist.
Right? So
Oh man, I want to punch this guy really hard.
So every fucking holiday he shows up and just opens his mouth and says something incredibly stupid, and we're like, yup.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also kind of hilarious because nobody in the family likes him. And nobody makes an effort to pretend that they do.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
So
It
it's
doesn't sound like it's worth it.
it's like a immovable object meeting an unstoppable force. The unstoppable force being his stupidity, and the immovable object being my family's refusal to just engage with him.
Sounds like a real D tier human being.
He is technically, I don't even know why he thinks he's so up on his... I don't even know where he gets the gall to be on his high horse, considering that... Oh man, I'm about to be terrible. Considering that he, is currently under house arrest.
Right.
Of course he
For
friggin'
fleeing
is.
from the police? For driving under the influence? Multiple
Oh my-
times?
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
He was supposed to go to his court date, and he missed his court date
Gosh.
because he was too intoxicated to get there.
Jesus.
So,
Okay, F-tier human being it is.
he's pretty
I'm
fucking terrible.
surprised they didn't just drive there anyway.
So there's always something. Like, it's hard to name one particular thing, because D always has something shitty to say, either about, like, the government or crypto or some other bullshit.
He's a crypto bro?
He has opinions on it, let's just put it that way.
Oh my god.
How many NFTs does he own?
He's too poor to own NFTs.
Lamau.
But he's always got some thoughts on something, and it's like, okay.
That's
But-
real nice of you to shit.
It's like I have zero interest in indulging your absolutely horseshit opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Stop talking to
Someone,
me.
someone should politely introduce him to Dan Olson, and maybe we can salvage this man.
It's something else. It is something else. But no. It's sadly not one specific Thanksgiving story, because it's every Thanksgiving with D.
Oh my god, what a life.
I know, right?
It must
And
be
it's-
exhausting being that stupid.
You would think, apparently, but I guess not. He deserves it. Up to
Sorry.
you how you want to put the Carolina Reaper in him. Don't tempt
Blast him.
me.
It's not worth it. No actual bad thing is worth doing to someone.
True. He already does all the bad things to himself.
Yeah, look, I
Like, he's
rag
under house arrest. You really can't get too much worse than that without like breaking
actual
laws.
jail.
Useless man, let me tell you. Just
No, I just look, it must be nice to be
So
what
stupid.
a life they
if
what
he
a
was
life
if he was competent at something, I would almost say that there were some redeeming qualities, but
Yeah.
and I'm just being a full-on bitch now, but
Man,
there's
I
not.
love this. No, don't worry, I will encourage this. I apologize
This
for encouraging this
he's
because
just
I love
a
doing
giant
this.
man-child.
Yeah.
Can't clean up after himself, can barely cook.
Mhm.
Mostly he just like somehow orders in weed gummies, which is illegal in my state,
Well,
and
that's-
smokes.
Not illegal in mine. He's probably getting them over the line.
Possibly.
Probably,
He
almost
can't
certainly.
drink though because he has a anklet around his thing that measures how much alcohol is in his blood.
Doofus.
Oh.
Just-
Man. Look, I'm just,
Just
taking this.
listening to this sounds like he sounds exhausting. I'm exhausted just listening to this.
Thankfully,
Same.
I rarely ever get to see him.
Mhm.
Mm.
That's what comes from working the holidays, baby. But
That's
anyway.
thank you for giving me vindication for feeling this way about one of my aunts.
You're welcome.
She's not I don't think she's a maliciously bad person, but she is objectively not a nice person in any way.
Yeah.
And no one she married into the family, and no one has ever liked her that was in the family beforehand.
Yeah.
And normally I think there's a lot of like that. I don't know about y'all, but some families, my dad's side is very cliquey.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, if this was a Mother's Day stream, I would talk about her chewing me out for having the audacity to be upset that she brought her dog when my dad is allergic to cats and dogs.
Mm.
That's just rude.
Yeah. And then she just went off on me for like having the audacity of being upset about something because of me as a child never talking to her because I was too busy playing video games.
Based.
Being neurodivergent.
When you show up to the family like get together and you just have like your laptop or your Game Boy.
I was
you're
just in the corner
play-
on my DS. And
Yeah,
on my
there
Game
you
Boy
go.
Pretty much my entire life. Because what the hell am I going to talk to you about?
Your aunts
What
and
do
your
you-
uncles are like, "How are you doing in school?"
Yeah, what do you want?
I'm
Like,
doing the same as
how's-
I've always been doing.
How's your job going? It's a
Nice.
job, I guess.
Do you even know what job I have?
I got to admit though, when you're a kid and all you have to worry about at the family get together is like playing with your cousins or playing on
Yeah.
your DS. That's a nice cozy feeling. I wish I could go back to that sometime.
The only
That's what
thing I've-
Friendsgiving is all about.
Exactly. The only thing I've ever wanted when I was a kid was when are my cousins getting here? And then we would all steal away in the basement and just hang out.
That's
And
another
sometimes
thing.
we would fight our Pokemon teams.
What's up with Midwesterners hanging out in the
What do you do?
basement? It's the rec
It's for the
room,
ch-
isn't it?
It's for the children. The children get the basement. The adults get where the TV is.
True. I have an extremely posh, asshole, rich
It's cooler
cousin
down
who
there.
cut off my great
Yes, it
aunt's
is.
side of the family. Did you also have a ping pong table down there? Because I did. Rich cousin who cut off my grand aunt's side from the rest of the family for being peasants. So that was an interesting
Christ.
Thanksgiving of her boasting that she met the Clintons. Wow.
Okay.
I could say something, but that actually might get me fucking canceled. If you know some of the things that the
Any person in a political power place, any person that wants that much political power cannot be trusted and has done shady shit. I take this as an article of just faith in the universe. I
Yeah.
don't care. I don't care what party. They're all crazy.
Clinton body count conspiracy theory. Clinton body count conspiracy theory.
Yep. Yep.
Man, it's amazing how many people died while those two were,
Hmm.
I just gotta Google something.
doing their shit back in the 90s. Amazing how many people had accidents. Nah, I'm sure it's totally like fucking coincidence.
Hmm.
And Twitch now just fucking dies. Like my whole
No.
the FBI agent pulls the plug.
Which is
FBI
which
agent
is
monitoring
which
this
is-
is like, and we're over the line. We're done.
just not interested in us bitching anymore.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The Eldritch Corn God will watch over us.
He who
I
walks
know-
behind the rose.
Skunky, you
well,
doing alright, bud?
I know this thing is like a corn
vibing.
and like sunflowers, but it looks like eyes a little bit, and then like wiggly tendrils.
I mean, I'll
So
take
this is
Corn
this is
Cthulhu.
corn. I was gonna say this is Corn Thulu, who will protect us from the FBI.
Yeah, there we go. Haven't seen her since Thanksgiving. Sounds like you're not missing much.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you're not missing much at all. If she's excited about meeting the Clintons.
No.
Then again, was this
I-
back in like the 90s or early 2000s? That's kind of when I guess people thought they were cool, maybe.
People thought they were cool at one point. Wow.
At one point, people thought the Clintons were cool, I'm sure. It's just like how at one point people thought O.J. Simpson was cool,
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I mean, you saw him with the saxophone on MTV, right?
right?
Mhm.
And like back in the day, people thought Trump was cool.
2010. Trump has never
Can't
been
imagine.
cool in his life.
Well, no, but
I
back
don't
in
know.
the
Have
day,
you seen
people
him in
thought.
Home Alone too?
That was
Oh my
kinda
god,
cool.
that's right. He was in Home Alone
I
too.
I will admit, when I was like 10, I thought The Apprentice was kind of cool.
Eh.
The 80s and 90s were like prime real estate for apparently a handful of terrible people who people thought were cool back in
Yes.
the day.
Apparently,
Now,
as I've learned
if you
the
wa-
hard way, only white men think Trump was cool either now or just retroactively.
This was like
I
in
remember-
2010. She has no excuse. What the fuck?
I remember,
wanna-
I think I was in like late elementary school and I was an avid reader or whatever. And my dad got me a copy of The Art of the Deal.
Oh my god!
And I did
What?
not read it. Because I was like, I'm like in middle school. Don't give me like a business book. I don't care.
But you need to know how to get on that hustle and that grind.
You need to know how to like con your fellow middle schoolers out of their lunch money.
Exactly. Or at least their
So here,
Pokemon
let's talk
cards.
better.
Oh, here's an idea. Which TV show has the best Thanksgiving episode?
TV shows have Thanksgiving episodes.
Yeah.
I thought that was
I-
just a Charlie Brown thing.
Oh
can't-
no, I'm pretty sure that like last Prince of Bel Air had a Thanksgiving episode.
Fresh Prince?
Did I say like the last Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah, the last king. The last king of the Fresh Prince. Of,
This is a
Last
fun new
Prince.
fanfic that we've just. This is an interesting AU we've kind of.
The last Prince of Bel-Air means that you've also now implied the Fresh King of Scotland.
Oh my god.
I feel like I feel like the last Prince of Bel-Air is like his tireless like journey to make his country from a constitutional monarchy into a true democracy.
He's the last prince. He will make his final stand. Oh my god.
Kind of fuck with this.
Yeah, this could be good shit.
No, we're cooking. We're cooking. Confetti's cooking right now.
Confetti's not
this
cooking.
like
It's the
is
caffeine.
this like a fantasy royalty AU or
Something like that. Definitely like
I'm
that.
just imagining all the battles taking place being just basketball games.
And then at the end, after like the dramatic fight and everything, he does, when he dies, but he's secured his legacy, he does like the Carlton all the way up into heaven.
just ascends into the heavens,
Yeah,
doing the
basically.
Carlton the whole way.
When he thinks back fondly on his cousin Carlton, Sir Carlton, who died bravely in the battle, even though he was cowardly at heart, who still gave his life for his country and freedom. He thinks of him.
Moment.
He thinks of him at the grand feast that one time where he invented the Carlton.
His favorite dance that
His
swept the whole region, not just
Yep.
the nation. Multiple other nations got into this.
Oh my god. Too much coffee. I will say the fact Trump let them film Home Alone 2 in his hotel only in exchange for appearing in a scene was one of his most chill moments. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that's what he did. Ah, terrible news. Some of the shittiest people you know did a chill thing once.
Yeah,
Clock's
absolutely.
right twice a day.
Yeah.
Absolutely devastating news. What do you guys do? What do you
yeah.
guys do after Thanksgiving meal? Like you've eaten way too much food. You've had your nap. What do you do after?
Keep napping, I imagine.
Yeah, put away the leftovers and then basically just watch comedy shows on the parents' TV because that's what they like to do. They're really big into The Machine right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Machine! They love his shit.
The guy that
Yeah.
like that's the only thing he knows to say in Russian is "I'm the machine."
I'm the Machine! Yep. They love
Yep.
his stuff right now.
Okay.
Yeah. The grandkids at the moment are like small still. So there's not much playing with them. They kind of just tucker themselves out and then poop and then fall asleep.
Yeah.
And of course I have no offspring of my own, so like it's just
You got the cats.
Yeah, I have the cats, but I don't take them with me.
The cats don't get to come to Thanksgiving. Their table manners are unfortunately not that good.
Right.
It's more
Sometimes
like
we
all
play
children's.
games.
Just let the cats come. They're not worse than any other child.
My parents have 4 cats of their own. They would not get along.
Yeah, the cat quotient is full.
Look, the more time you have to deal with cats fighting, the less time you have to hear about whatever shit your relatives are talking about.
Oh, maybe
Fair.
you could get all 6 of them and like set them on this trash tier man you have to have Thanksgiving with.
No, that too.
That would be pretty funny, but so during Thanksgiving, I don't have any time to like do shit if I actually attend because I have like 3 Thanksgivings to attend and they're all like within an hour or 2 of one another. But on my family's Thanksgiving, which is thankfully not actually on Thanksgiving Day, and it's just the one, I just kind of fucking die. I just die. I cease. Up until it's time to move again.
That's fair.
We can't have basements in the
check out.
Southwest Texas, so the kids get the upstairs to play Nintendo 64 Smash Brothers. Oh, that's right. You guys
Yeah.
flood, don't you?
Yep.
Much flood.
Much flood. You guys get hurricanes. Meanwhile, we get tornadoes.
which is why we
Yeah.
have basements.
The basement is to shelter from the wrath of God.
You do still like you do still have the upstairs sometimes, but yeah, lots of basements.
I'd live in a finished basement. It's nice down here.
It is. You can like go through all of those are like some of the best memories I have. Is like being released into the basement with my cousins, and then just like going into the closet where my aunts or uncles have all their decorations or random like board games, and going through them just to see what there is. Playing dangerously on the workout equipment, rolling pool balls back and forth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like finding random objects that you have no idea what it is, and it turns out to be like a half-constructed project from 10 years ago that no one's bothered to throw away.
Yep. Those are the good times.
Hell yes.
Let's see here.
And
Speaking
all the board games are missing their pieces.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
I was once treated a client's place who tried to build a basement, and I just don't understand. Well, no, I imagine not if you're in the flooding zone.
That doesn't make any sense to me, no.
Speaking of memories, though, do you guys have, like, any favorite Thanksgiving memories? What about you, Skunks? He's dead. I'm gonna go over here and slap him.
Where'd my meat bone go?
Yes, the threat helped.
It worked.
I don't know. When you're all vague on the specifics, but growing up, probably until about high school, there was like the Thanksgiving location, and it was in the Northeast. And coming from the deep South, it was sort of an occasion to travel and actually like see fall, and get to see like another season aside from summer.
Yeah.
And like wear a sweater for once. So I don't know. Like I think the location was sort of the best part of Thanksgiving in most cases.
Fair. What about you two up there on the couch?
Oh, I don't know. Okay. I actually have a few really recent ones. I'm just happy that one of my aunts and uncles used to not live here. Now they started hosting them on my mom's side.
Yeah.
Just to make life easier for everybody. And it's just really nice.
Aww.
I'm just really enjoying that people are actually getting together.
Yeah.
On purpose.
It's strange how, like, you maybe not think about it, but then after a couple of years of complete and utter isolation, it's like, does anybody else sometimes miss the sense of community or family?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just weird having like a after only really showing up for dessert.
Yeah.
It's just kind of nice to have like a normal holiday with a family.
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm not used to everything's just chill. It's weird.
Right.
What the hell? It's just what it's supposed to be like?
I'm gonna put the pie next to Skunky. Trying to tempt him with sugar.
I mean, I can still hear you even if I'm muted.
No, it's fine. I'm not muted.
We're
No,
not
I'm
like
saying if I'm
sliding
muted, I can hear you.
Oh, well.
pie in front of you or anything.
I'm just tempting you
Don't worry.
with a
It's
little
pumpkin
sugar.
pie, so I don't even want it.
Oh, well,
What?
it's just...
What
It's
about-
got
We
like
established
caramel.
this earlier
It's
on
got
in the
like
stream.
what if it's a caramel pie?
Ooh, that'd be pretty
That would
Is
be
good.
a
that
lot.
thing?
Caramel.
Probably?
Caramel pie?
Probably?
Pretend it's caramel apple.
Give it a lick. Find out.
Yeah.
Here, have
You
a
were
taste. Have a
all into
taste.
that cauldron of goo last stream.
Just have a little
Oh,
taste.
yeah, because it was
a little taste.
bioluminescent.
Have a little taste.
Joke's
on.
on you. Neither of my PNGs have an open mouth
Just have a
this
little
time.
taste, dang it!
I guess it would be on brand for a clown to slam a pie in my face.
Well, yeah, I mean, shit. Stereotype myself. Fell right into
no.
it. Son of a bitch.
Oh no, what have
I
you
said it
done?
wrong.
At least it wasn't the whole pie and all the whipped cream too.
Oh. All right. That's an interesting question on this list of questions.
Hmm?
Okay, who here would make the best news anchor?
What? Why? Why
I
is that
guess-
on there?
I don't know. Do people
What
watch
does
the
that
news
have
on
to do with
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving?
The Thanksgiving parades.
Oh, shit, you're right.
The Macy's Day Thanksgiving parade.
That's right.
That's one of my sister's favorite things about this time of year.
Have you ever been
I
to that
would-
Macy's store in New York?
I would get bored and snarky about
Oh,
an
I'd love
hour
that.
in.
It'd be the best.
Maybe even faster than that, depending on how insipid I think the various floats are.
I think Sid would make a great anchor for the Macy's Day Parade.
You kidding me?
more news agencies should have someone who's just there to throw shade.
So it's just like, all right, fuck, here's another float. I don't know. You can see it.
It's like
Pretty
glue
much.
and stuff. They're dancing. Who cares? Oh, it's Garfield! The giant Garfield balloon.
I feel
Yeah,
like,
I would do that.
would you? I don't even know if you'd get that much energy. You'd be like, oh, it's Garfield. I love that guy. All right, we have another
Garfield.
turkey. Whatever.
You are one funny cat.
You are
so
one
big.
fun cat.
I think Sonic's
Yeah,
gonna
just-
be in it this year.
Sonic,
Oh.
really?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Damn.
Just
I would have
silently.
said that Confetti would be good, but then I remembered how much she fucks up talking literally all the time.
Wow,
Oh,
okay. Just because. Fucking rude, awful, mean, terrible,
Oh my goodness.
nasty, stinky piss man.
Whoa!
Ow.
Am I wrong?
Wow, I don't think they're gonna let you be a news anchor with a mouth like that.
Man.
No, see, proving me right. Terrible news anchor.
I changed my answer. I think Skunky would be the better anchor.
Robin Williams
That'd be
would
a
be a
great-
great anchor.
Be a
would.
Good morning, New York. Today we're having a beautiful day. A 70% chance of rain coming in from the east. And it's looking like we're having a small protest over the taxes in the West Bank, but that's no wait, the West. No, that's not a New York thing. The West Side, the riverbank of the West Side.
There's
Well, mostly
too
worked
much
out good.
hedgehog rep in the one giant hedgehog is too much for you. How many humans are in that parade in balloon form? Jeez.
If painted green.
Oh,
Hit
right. The Green
one
Goblin
hedgehog.
and also Spider Man. Usually, right?
Well, none of those are
someti-
hedgehogs.
Well,
Sometimes there's peanuts, like the Peanuts characters.
you're right. Okay, actually, going back. So, the Macy's store in New York is like 15 floors.
That's a
Why
lot.
is there so many fucking floors?
It's like
That's
the
too much
it's so
store.
fucking big. Actually, I take it back. It's like 13 floors. I
That's
went
still
there.
Too much store.
It
It
is.
makes no difference.
Did you get lost?
Well, like, so I went there with my senior class for my senior trip, and I
-3 floors. is the
Negative
correct
3
number of
floors.
Naomi. All stores should just invert themselves and collapse. Fuck
I
it.
just imagine a little Macy's
destroy
basement. A
consumerism,
basement grill.
I mean,
annihilate.
yes.
Uh,
Capitalism.
Capitalism. I nearly said communism.
Oh my god.
I think it did that already.
Deny-
Like it did that to
Destroy
itself.
capitalism. Destroy communism. Go back to a bartering system.
Just go back to whatever Ian Asir had going on.
With his fucked up copper.
Yeah. Super fucked up copper.
I will
That's
trade-
the new trading medium.
What if I have a shell? What if I have corn instead? Can I trade
mean,
you a
you-
corn? How much corn do you want for that 7-Up?
Is it like edible corn?
Yeah,
or
it's
is it
edible corn.
decorative?
It's edible
Is it-
corn.
I'll trade you a corn. Well, no, 2 corns. 'Cause
Okay.
corn is easier to get your hands on than a plastic bottle of 7-Up in this new barter economy.
Ah, fuck. You got me there. But consider this. The corn makes corn syrup, which goes into your 7-Up.
Fair.
And
So technically, your thing cannot exist without my thing.
yeah, but that doesn't mean that like your thing is still the more basic good. Like it grows out of the ground.
Basic?
Bottles of 7-Up do not grow on trees.
My corn is grown with love.
In the
I
ground,
mean-
though.
I just want to drink, damn
I
it.
just want to drink, damn it.
Do you have corn to trade for it, or possibly some super fucked up copper?
Super. Oh shit! What was I saying? The Macy's store, 13
That's too much
floors.
store.
I walked into the first store. I walked into the first level. It was wall-to-wall goods, packed tight, full of
hate it.
people, and surprisingly, real flowers.
What?
When I was there, I don't remember what holiday exactly was coming up, but they were having like a spring or maybe a Valentine's Day thing, but they had filled the first floor with real flowers.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of having like fake flower arrangements, there were arrangements everywhere of real flowers. It was insane.
Expensive.
Oh, it is very expensive.
How hard do you think it is to shoplift from the Macy's store?
I don't know. And I didn't want to find out. I already broke rules when I went on the New York trip. I didn't want to also actually get a felony in there. But
Either really, really
It's
hard
not a
or really,
felony
really
unless you
easy.
steal a lot of shit.
I'm pretty sure it's a felony.
No, it's a misdemeanor.
Wow. But
Like there's a certain dollar value.
This girl shoplifts.
Do they think they can stop me?
this hedgehog shoplifts.
This head.
You know what? If I occasionally forget to ring up my soda when I'm leaving after buying $200 worth of groceries from the Walmart can come for me.
I'm just imagining you as a tiny little
That's
hedgehog
awesome.
pushing your cart in Walmart.
I have to get one of those electric things.
Do you
and I
have like
to,
a giant car too that you have to like have a really big booster seat?
Yeah, it's actually quite awkward.
I'm imagining a little tight car. Those little Fisher Price ones.
Oh,
I mean, even a smart car is probably too big for me, really.
that's hilarious. But no. So like packed first floor, wall to wall, millions of people, tons of flowers. Get all the way up to the 13th floor, practically empty, barely anything. Nobody's up there except like a security guard, and there's just like exercise equipment that apparently they couldn't fit anywhere else.
I'm now imagining the 13 floors of the Macy's as like a tower dungeon where you have to like fight your way up, and that's why no one was at the top.
Was the security guard the final boss?
No, the exercise equipment Voltron's together.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's bad. The security guard is just there to like warn you off and be like, here's your last chance to drink some potions and have a save point.
Be warned, none have survived fighting the Voltron beast, not even Sir Carlton.
What's a save point in a Macy's?
Oh god, probably the bathrooms.
I was gonna say, is there like a water fountain somewhere?
Either a water fountain or a bathroom.
That's fair.
You know
Bug
what
handles
though?
the wheel and other.
You know
the
what's
pedals
really
and the-
weird? Now that I think more about it, the Macy's was not like a standard mall where you go and you walk around and there's like different places. It was literally like men's goods, men's sporting wear on floor 4, women's purses, ladies' underwear. It's like they had different subjects for
Yeah.
different floors.
Yeah.
Not individual stores. Different floors were dedicated to different things. I mean, I know that's the case, but name a place like that in the Midwest.
I don't think there's any place tall enough that they have that
Exactly.
problem.
Exactly.
Maybe in Chicago, but I don't do a
Yeah,
ton of
maybe.
shopping in Chicago.
Yeah, I don't usually either, personally.
Walmart? Well, okay, but like...
If you had a vertical Walmart, maybe. But oh, hey, we've got a raid.
Holy shit! Hi! Welcome to the party, everybody!
Oh my
Did you-
goodness!
Join
Did you kill Choo Choo Charles?
What?
The raid message is goodbye, Choo Choo Charles.
Who's Choo Choo? Y'all let us know what
No.
happened to poor Choo Choo Charles.
Goodbye, Choo Choo. Did you kill Choo Choo Charles? Good job.
Farewell, Choo Choo Charles. Farewell.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
More like rest in piss.
Oh my god.
The train is scary, okay? I don't like the train.
How are you doing, Baco? It's been forever. Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm Confetti the Clown, and I am joined with Skunky VT, Soot, Nightbug08, Slips, and a bag that is supposed to represent my friend Charles.
Yeah, it's gone.
We're having our Too Many Cooks Thanksgiving, aka our Friendsgiving episode.
Yay!
Tell me, Raiders, what's your favorite food for the holidays? We did kill Choo Choo Charles. Hell yeah!
Oh, yeah,
I
good
didn't
for
even know
you.
you could kill Choo Choo Charles. I thought it was just like the game is running away.
Oh no, you can. There's actually a story to Choo Choo Charles.
Oh,
Murder
shit.
is the end goal.
Oh, good.
Damn.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
but-
also have a catfish taped to the underside of the table. Naomi's
There's an
just down there. I'm feeding her rolls out of my hand.
It's
Like
the
she's a horse.
aquarium. There's an aquarium down there. It's too heavy for the table because water's heavy. Sorry.
Camera only really works at this exact angle. Sorry about that.
I'm just imagining, like, I've got a roll in my hand and I'm just offering it to Naomi like I would offer a sugar cube to a horse.
What you feeding me
And then
rolls?
Naomi forks up the whole dang roll.
Exactly.
I like glazed ham. This is objectively the correct opinion.
You're like 2 minutes behind? Oh, I'm so sorry. I probably had something fucked up happen to my internet.
It'd be like that.
Hold on, I'm a refresh.
No, confetti can hit other things with a table and you, though. Like if confetti happened to lift up that table and whap soot with it.
Exactly.
There's no reason to be doing that, ever.
Eating the rolls like Kirby, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Baco, wonderful. I'm glad that it worked. I'm glad that it's not my internet fucking up again. I'm glad that you are here and that you liked glazed ham. I like ham too. Out of all of the meats that you can be served for Thanksgiving or Friendsgiving, I think I'll take ham over turkey. Again, it's way too dry.
Mm-hmm. Turkey is okay for like soups, but that's because soup is an incredibly liquid thing. I mean, it's like 90% liquid.
That's fair. Pineapple honey glazed ham is nice. With okay,
yeah.
like the
Very Hawaiian.
fancy ham that you always see, and like there are cloves placed into it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Unless you deep fry it, then holy fuck, that's dangerous. Okay, yeah. Has anybody here ever tried to deep fry a turkey?
No.
1, the turkey can't be frozen. Oil and water don't mix. And
Mhm.
2,
Saw someone deep fry an ostrich leg.
horrifying.
I've watched Alton Brown deep fry a turkey, but I've also watched Alton Brown cook an entire Thanksgiving meal on the engine of a car. So,
Interesting.
yeah. I
2.
deep fried a clown. Uni.
Yeah, I'm not even safe in my own home.
Apparently not.
2, you have to make sure you don't have too much oil, because you need to understand the bird is going to cause the oil to rise. And if the oil spills over the side and gets in the fire, or that, you're gonna have a fire. Be careful when
be
you deep
bad.
fry shit. Oh, what
I
do we...
think
Mhm.
the most professional setup I ever saw was like a very low, kind of low to the ground gas grill with like, you know, the frying pot,
Mhm.
like not even half full, just under half full. And then over it, they had a ladder set up, which they used, and then there was a pulley hanging under it, which they used to lower the turkey in from a distance.
Did they lower it like with a chain, like they're lowering a maiden into a lava pit?
Yes.
That's
yes,
hilarious.
actually.
Oh my god, Naomi, that's one good looking ham. I'd slap
Damn.
that silly.
I would love
So-
to have some. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, Baco, pineapples are too sweet, so you make your own glaze from Dr. Pepper, maple syrup, brown sugar, honey, and apples.
I can see it. Pineapple has a very distinct sweet taste to it.
It does. I feel like if your metric is just sweet to too sweet, I feel like maple syrup and brown sugar are not gonna decrease the sweetness.
No, it's a different sweetness. I get where you're coming from, Baco.
Ooh, I want that ham.
I can get you. Yeah. No, I think Baco's cooking.
Yep.
I can see what Baco's
Oh,
going
the
for.
star of the channel is back.
Baby.
The babies.
Naomi, I can no longer keep feeding you rolls. My hands have been filled with a cat. Yep. Let's see here. Another one on the list. I don't know what this has to do with Thanksgiving. I'm not asking that one.
That's Patches, Taco.
This is Patches.
Yes. Hi, baby. Okay. Let's see. Again, questions that don't always pertain to Thanksgiving, but I guess they're fine. What's one famous place that is cold that you would like to visit? Anybody?
Like all year round, or just
I
you
guess?
visit it in winter?
I guess maybe you visit it in winter. It doesn't really pertain, though, to Thanksgiving, does it?
Oh, there's that ice hotel like in super northern Canada.
Oh, right.
I would like to go there for exactly 4 hours and then leave immediately.
You don't want to sleep on the ice?
No, it's too cold. I hate being cold, but I do kind of want to see it. It looks pretty.
It does sound like it'd be cool to go to.
Oh, here we go. Fucking trivia.
heck yeah.
You're all...
Oh, God.
Is it
Oh,
Thanksgiving
no.
trivia or just
It is
like,
Thanksgiving
general?
trivia.
Oh heck yeah.
All right, buckle up.
Goodness. Oh,
Buckle
God.
up.
Naomi, you can't eat the cat.
You've all had your rolls. You've all had your drinks. You've all had your turkey, and I know you're all trying to sleep right now, especially Skunky. Skunky over there is like in his chair, leaned back. He's just resting his eye. You just resting your eyes, buddy?
You doing okay, bud?
Yeah, it's because I'm shooting laser beams out of them.
Oh well.
That's fair.
The
Cyclops.
laser beam is very energy intensive.
It sounds exhausting.
That's why the Thanksgiving was so.
I mean, they're red.
lavish.
At least energy-intensive color of lights.
Let's see you do laser beams. Trivia
Please.
time.
All right, trivia. All right, first question. Let's go. All right, how long was the first Thanksgiving celebration?
Huh?
I'm gonna say 2 weeks.
3 days.
Yeah, 2 or 3 days is what I would go for. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll say 2 days.
It occurs to me that soot has like an has a big disadvantage.
Yeah, Soot's playing with Soot's playing behind the 8 ball, as they like to say in the pool world.
I don't know anything about pool. So.
You're coming in with a pretty big handicap.
How
Not
am I?
knowing anything
I
about
wonder if I can
Thanksgiving.
play the
Okay.
Jeopardy theme without getting fucking DMCA'd. Probably not.
It's okay. The
You'll be
traditional
gruesome.
American understanding of Thanksgiving is deeply flawed anyway.
That's true. Yeah, most Americans don't know about all the terrible things we did to native peoples,
Or
as
that
kin-
there weren't even any turkeys.
Yeah, do something nice for anyone that you know it's Native American or First Nations if you're in Canada, as they call it, which I would argue is a way cooler name. Native American, cool name. First Nations, maybe a little cooler.
Oh, also, Miss Koala, thank you so much for the follow, hun. I'm so sorry that I missed that.
Welcome.
All right, Skunky, you want to take a guess?
Let's go 4.5.
4.5. What?
4.5 days.
I think the days was in the question.
How
I
long?
just said how long, but 4.5
Is it-
years, baby.
I
Party
will
hard.
commit. I'll say 4.5 days. I'll
Okay.
say it was like a long weekend.
Well, it was actually 3 days.
3 days.
Hey.
Makes sense.
Does that mean I win?
I think someone said 3 days.
Yeah,
I said
you
3
and
days.
Nightbug.
Nightbug.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Netflix doesn't count, so I win.
What?
Speaking
I
of
said
turkeys not
yes.
being at the first Thanksgiving, what meats were served at the first Thanksgiving celebration?
Oh, okay.
A
Okay.
lot of fish. Whole lot of fish.
Rolls.
Probably a lot of
Rolls
fish.
are not a meat.
Probably
I said
lobster.
voles, as in like the little gopher dude.
Oh, bowl.
Lobster was cheap and easy to get back then. Well, actually, no. Lobster was probably so cheap and readily available in the time period. They actually
I bet there was a lot
of.
of shellfish.
I have to
like,
wonder where the fuck they got
mussels
this
and
answer. Like,
clams
did they
and
go
whatnot.
back in time and, like, ask?
Buffalo? Probably buffalo.
No.
Or
Skunky, what are you
venison.
typing over there?
No, there was no bison.
No bison
Totally
on the
way
East
too
Coast?
far
I'm
from
just
the-
looking up all the answers. No.
I thought the
No, I
frontier
am
would have
not
had
doing
buffalo.
that.
All right,
Believe
you
you're
want to?
cheating.
So, according to this, I don't know I don't know if they interviewed, like, I don't know if they went back
Yeah,
in
how do
time
you-
and interviewed a
what's the
Native
source on
American, or this is from Parade.com. Jessica Sager. Sager, I barely know her.
Jesus Christ!
How dare!
Jessica, God bless you. I hope you have a good source for this. I would love to know how you know this.
Okay,
Confetti, both the natives and the pilgrims have records. No.
There were diaries. There were
There are-
diaries.
Okay,
That's true,
fine. I'm so sorry that I fucking failed to consider the written language and how old it is.
Oh my god.
Venison.
We talked about the Apicius like 2 hours ago.
Shut up!
Venison. I heard you start saying venison and then crack up
Yeah.
immediately.
Venison,
Venison,
swan,
deer.
duck, and goose.
That makes sense.
What?
That makes a lot of sense.
Why?
No, that makes 100% sense.
Well,
I mean, yes,
hold on. What seafood was served at the first Thanksgiving feast is the next question, and the answer to that is
Lobster?
lobster,
Yes,
oyster,
yes.
fish, and possibly eel.
Yeah, lobster in the
Hell
17th
yeah.
and
Okay,
18th
they just
century
divided the
so easy to
seafood
get.
from the land food.
there was
Fine.
so much more fish in this country. Just so much more lobster back in that time period.
I
Holy
still
moly.
cannot
Everyone
believe.
was living on the coast instead of near the Great
Yeah.
Lakes. Slips.
I
Yeah.
can't believe
I just mean in
how
general.
gentrification has ruined lobster.
Yeah.
It
Jo-
has and
lobster-
ribs.
Yeah. Lobster,
Cereal bars.
lobster and ribs were food that was
Or,
like
like,
the leftovers for the
Cheap
slave.
ass poor people food, and you had to work really hard to make them good.
Yeah, no
and
one-
then
no
they
one-
were
yeah.
so good that rich people were like, "Ooh, this is good," and now they're ruined forever.
Classic
Confetti,
white
do I need to
people.
step in? No. I remember that written language is a thing.
Oh my goodness.
Who was the first president? Before Naomi comes out from under the table and smacks me. Who was the first
It's fair,
president to
though.
pardon a turkey?
Oh,
She just doesn't know how to read.
Was it? No, it was sometime
Would you
in
like to take a guess?
50s?
About what?
Which
That's okay,
president?
attention.
Which of our presidents pardoned a turkey?
I guess.
I'm gonna
Carter.
go
when did they
with.
start doing it?
Let's go Theodore Roosevelt. Why not?
Yeah, I
He's
think it was Theodore Roosevelt too.
Theodore Roosevelt has never prevented any animal from dying ever. The man
No, I feel
loved
like-
hunting.
yeah, exactly. I feel
That's
like the extra irony on top is what makes it a fun fact.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
You
Who's the
slips?
guy after? Who's the guy after Roosevelt? Let's go with that, just to be contrarian.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I'm just
Theodore.
gonna
Ro-
Roosevelt too.
Well, I'm gonna Google a list of presidents.
There was
You can go ahead,
there
though.
was two Roosevelts.
Franklin was the
Okay.
one in the. Oh fuck! She's loose.
Naomi emerging from her
I
aquarium
will
to shame
have you
clown
know-
kind.
Theodore Roosevelt spared a cub, which is how come we have the teddy bear.
Yes, yes, he
yeah.
did.
Hold on, honey. You seem to be behind all of the food. I don't know how you did it, but
It's
In
just
front of me.
so very very upset by our bad history facts.
I
Oh
have
my goodness.
facts.
all right. So, first, yes, Franklin D. Roosevelt was. What?
Who dares?
Franklin D. Roosevelt was the one who in the wheelchair. Teddy Roosevelt's the one that punched bears. You're talking about the one after Teddy Roosevelt, right?
I think it was Wilson.
Well,
Sounds right.
Naomi, would you like to take a guess?
I'm still going with more recent.
Yeah,
I say Carter.
it's either Taft
It
or
was
Wilson,
Truman
it's
who
not-
was after Franklin. Oh wait, that's
Ah.
Franklin. Never mind. I don't fucking know my own.
It's Taft. It's Taft or Wilson is next, I think. But it's one of those. It's one of the guys after Theodore Roosevelt, just to prove a point.
Okay, but who actually did the thing?
Yeah, who actually did do the thing?
Well, hold on. Naomi, I think your mic's on wrong. Say something.
Oh, I'm not even on a mic. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's what it is. You're fine, hon, then. Well, you're all fucking wrong. It was John F. Kennedy.
Really?
Yeah.
What the
Very
fuck?
recent then. Like,
Wow.
relatively.
Yeah, I'll go back underneath the table.
You don't have to go.
I mean, do you want to hang out and do
but
trivia
if you
more?
also need to go, you can. Oh,
Well,
dead?
Who dares?
Hello. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
We are so popular.
Fuck. Where the hell
oh
did...
no.
The raccoon, it emerged from the vents again.
Oh, apparently
Speed run. Are you ready?
he's invisible.
What?
He's invisible.
It.
Are you ready?
For what?
Question. Are you ready?
For what?
It's a question. I'm
Oh.
gonna ask you a question. Are you
Fine,
ready?
ask the question.
Oh, okay, yes.
I mean, I'm probably ready.
All right. What animal was regularly eaten by presidents for Thanksgiving until it was pardoned and then accepted as a pet into the White House?
I'm gonna go
It's
with
just familiar.
sheep.
I'm gonna go with horse.
Nope.
Mm,
Nope. Anybody else?
It's not turkey.
Dog.
I was gonna
Let's
say-
go with a surprising one.
Skunky's saying the one I was thinking, but I'll
Nope.
say turkey because it sounds
Not
obvious.
a squirrel. Not a turkey.
It's not a dog.
Was
Not
it
a
a
dog.
raccoon?
Roosevelt
It was
did
a
have
raccoon.
God.
What? You were
You can have a pet
Thanksgiving?
raccoon in the White House.
Yes.
Base.
Yep.
Also a pet squirrel, and
People
a
were
pet
You can have a
doing
bear,
pet
that.
and a pet
anything in the White
alligator,
House.
and pet
Yes.
sheep.
All of
Rebecca
Presidents have
was
had
a
some weird
raccoon that
pets.
was kept by U.S. President Calvin Coolidge and First Lady Grace Coolidge. Rebecca
Holy
came from
moly.
Mississippi and had been sent to the White House to be served in 1926 as Thanksgiving dinner.
All right,
Oh,
you know
it's
what?
a raccoon.
Calvin Coolidge just went way up in my tier list of presidents for having a pet raccoon.
They named her
I mean,
Rebecca?
In the White House.
Mhm.
I'm just confused. Like, how does one prepare a raccoon? I can't imagine that raccoons taste
Roast 'em on the spit.
particularly like
They used to be
fantabulous.
ate very often.
Weird.
Do you taste fishy because of your little washy hands?
No.
Okay.
Which president made turkey pardoning an annual event?
Was it Kennedy again?
No.
It was, well, who? Okay, so it had to be after Kennedy because Kennedy was the first one to do that.
Bye, Baco. Take care.
Bye.
Take care, Baco.
Hey.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.
Okay.
Let's go Bush number one. Let's say it's pretty recent.
No.
Nixon. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I'll go
feel
Nixon.
like Nixon maybe.
I don't know.
I think.
Nobody would pardon him.
What'd you say?
Well, nobody was going to pardon him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
He had to put it
Among,
back out.
among the many horrible things Nixon did, he's from that time period and I can remember his last name.
So I'm pretty sure that Skunky's right. George H.W. Bush was the first one, right?
Let's go.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's
I'm so
way more
smart.
recent than I thought.
My brain is so big.
Also, would you like some other funny trivia
Sure.
Is it about raccoons or about Thanksgiving?
about the White House and Thanksgiving?
Yeah, okay.
The next
Yeah,
animal
like we
to
used, the little sits room. Yeah, back.
Okay.
the next animal to occupy the vacant treehouse of Rebecca after Coolidge had moved out was a possum that was then adopted by President Hoover, named Billy Possum.
Oh my god. Also, I can't believe they gave her her own little treehouse. That's so cute.
I didn't know
She had her
Billy
own
lived in the White
treehouse.
House.
She had an embroidered collar that said Rebecca on
That's
it.
so cute.
Adorable.
They fed her at the table with like a little Easter egg roll and shrimp and persimmons and eggs.
Oh my
With
god.
their little hands.
At times,
Also-
she was known to be mischievous. She was known to unscrew light bulbs, open cabinets, and pot house plants.
That sounds like pretty typical raccoon behavior.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Did you know that Billy lived in the White House, though?
I did not. I didn't know Billy lived as a possum, so...
Yeah. Like, I have some questions for Billy and Bucket now.
Their child is a time traveler, isn't it?
So, how many... Here's a guess for all of you. How many calories on average are consumed per person at a Thanksgiving dinner?
8,000.
Anybody else want to take a...
At least 3.
3,500.
55.
Naomi?
$1.
5,500.
I'm gonna do the whole Price is Right thing.
Yep.
3,501.
$1, Bob. How
back.
fucking dare you, Naomi?
It's 45,000 calories. I'm sorry, 4,500 calories.
45,000 calories.
That's like a lot of...
That is. You should be
That's
going.
like-
We should be going to the
That's a
hospital.
week's worth of food.
Look, those dinner
I just shovel
rolls.
in the coal and butter, you know?
Numbers are hard.
Oh, shit. Oh, here's one. How much did the world's most expensive Thanksgiving dinner on record cost?
Too much.
You're right.
Yes, but
Absolutely
in dollars.
too much.
It depends. Did they get a butterball turkey or no?
I don't know that. I don't know the details of the dinner, but
I'm gonna say.
hold on. I'm gonna give you a guess. This was at New York's Old City Homestead Steakhouse.
Okay, $10,000.
No.
$100,000.
Am I high
No.
or low?
Your uni's low.
$1.5 million.
Okay, you're a little bit too high now.
Okay,
$800,000.
Too high.
But
500,000.
you said 100,000 like it was nothing.
I mean,
$500,000.
$5,500,000.
$150,000.
Jesus Christ.
Holy
Bet
moly.
you there was black truffles and gold and like all kinds of stuff that
There had
isn't
better
actually...
been at least 3 turkeys and tomahawk steaks there.
Yeah.
What the?
They probably
if I
had
was-
like gold leaf on everything.
I was gonna, yeah. Can I say the whole gold leaf on things to make it fancier? It's dumb and I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I personally put aluminum on everything.
Okay.
Ooh.
What's the flavor profile of aluminum?
Blood.
Metal.
Yeah.
It's that zingy thing when you accidentally lick a battery,
Ugh.
but less of it. It's like half the zingy.
When was the
Depends.
first?
Do you have fillings or no?
When was the first Thanksgiving football game?
Oh, that kind of depends on how they're defining the sport of football.
Probably sometime in the 80s. At the 50.
The first Thanksgiving football
the
game.
first one?
Yeah, the first
Oh.
one.
I'm gonna
No,
say
that's-
1937.
Before the swan, but after the eel.
Huh?
God damn it.
What is? Huh?
Before they served swan at the first Thanksgiving, but after they served the eel.
That's me. My
I
funny
get it.
joke.
Very funny. Ha, ha,
Soot, would you
hee.
like to take a guess?
Very funny. America and sports. You want me to guess that?
Yeah.
You have to guess about hand egg.
Hand egg?
Good
Yep.
lord.
I'll guess-
There's no feet involved and it's
I'll
egg
guess
shaped. It's not a ball.
63.
1981.
1876.
1876.
I was
1876.
close, I think.
That's fucked
But
up.
when was the first NFL game? The first
there you go.
Thanksgiving
63.
NFL game.
63.
60s
Ooh.
sometime?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say I'm just gonna guess the same year, 1937.
Yeah, fair.
Like the first one ever?
Yes, the first Thanksgiving NFL game.
God.
Actually, I'll bump that up to 1947. I'll add an extra 10.
1920? That's when the NFL started, wasn't it?
I'll
I
say
am here. I just have no
1960.
guesses.
What'd you say, Naomi?
I am here. I just have no guesses, and I'm falling asleep a little bit.
All right.
That's fair.
The Thanksgiving.
Just
like,
gonna
mashup.
imagine that you're slowly putting your head on the turkey to rest.
Oh, my turkey.
It's a beautiful pillow.
It's
Smells so
honestly
good.
very funny, and I would like this visual.
It's more comfortable than it is tasty.
God.
Respect.
Wow, that's a pretty gross turkey.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You do gotta do what you gotta do. Uni was right. It was 1920. It was the year 1920.
Oh, isn't the first? It might be like near the beginning of the NFL.
That is the beginning of the NFL, 1920.
Which president made Thanksgiving a permanent national holiday?
Rebecca.
Coolidge.
Rebecca.
Yeah, one of the ones in the 19th century, probably.
I'm guessing Coolidge, just because I've learned cool Coolidge facts today.
Yeah, shout out to Coolidge.
Coolidge, unexpectedly cool.
Calvin.
I thought your name was false advertising.
Damn,
Yeah,
these next couple of questions are all about fucking presidents, so I hope you're all studied up.
I don't want to fuck a
I
president.
am not studied up at all.
I would like to not
Let's-
fuck a president, thank you.
I do not want to fuck a president.
Yeah, I can't think of any
No,
of them as being
no.
particularly fuckable.
Out of all 46, there are very few I would put remotely
Obama?
above. No.
I mean, during the
I-
presidential term or just at any point during their lives?
I
young,
mean-
young Joe Biden, I think.
Damn, it was
Joe Biden actually
Abraham
pretty
Lincoln,
handsome.
y'all.
It was
Yeah,
actually
that's what I
Lincoln?
What was the question? Sorry.
Which president invented Thanksgiving?
God damn.
Yes, he did.
Sorry, I got distracted thinking about.
I,
Yeah, we
I
got a
don't need
fucking
your
president.
smash or pass list on the presidents.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put in
sorry,
voice
I mean,
chat.
sorry.
like, young
roll
Lincoln,
the intro
maybe.
Again. Too many cooks is over. We're on Smash or Pass.
Yeah, American president smasher
No,
pass.
look at this
Again, I
picture.
have to ask:
Confetti.
is it during the presidential term or like at any point during their
young,
lives?
young Joe Biden, kind of cute though.
God
Did
damn
you
it.
say Junko as in from Danganronpa?
I heard jungle, like George of
Look.
the Jungle.
I've had a really long day.
It's
I
the
just
trying
heard
my
you say
damnedest.
Junko 3 times in a row.
it's the turkey. It's getting to him.
It's the tryptophan.
Which
coming for
president
us all.
refused to celebrate Thanksgiving as a national holiday?
Who was
Reagan,
right
he
after
seems
Lincoln?
Like, he seems like a stick in the mud.
Maybe it was Nixon. He's
That
an
does sound-
I
asshole.
feel
That is-
Nixon.
That is very Nixon and Reagan core.
Y'all
Yeah,
are
yeah.
never gonna get it.
Oh,
Okay.
I got no fucking- I don't
You
know,
will
man.
never.
I don't.
Is it one of those guys who was only there for like a
William-
little bit because he got
is it-
assassinated or some shit?
No.
Is it William Henry Harrison, the guy that was only in there for a month? When he died
I
in
love how the question was which one refused to celebrate Thanksgiving. You're like, was it one of them that was shot? What?
If you're saying we're never
No,
gonna
I-
get
Hold
it,
on,
the
hold on.
chance. That
Yeah,
doesn't mean
yeah,
he
yeah,
refused.
No. I was saying that because Confetti
We're
was
off
like,
the
"You're
fucking
never
rails
gonna
now.
get it," which made me think it was one of the ones that nobody really knew much about
If we would
or
never
hadn't
get
done
it, would it be
anything very
Taft?
interesting.
Naomi, what?
If we would never get it, would it be Taft?
No, but that's a really good guess. It's not that
Is it-
it's obscure.
Darn it.
I think
Get
it's
that
just one
guy.
that you're never going to expect.
Hoover.
Okay. Let's narrow this down. Are we talking 1800s, 1900s?
That's a good
2000s?
question. I don't remember when he served.
Okay, early or late?
Oh,
I love when your
early.
trivia list has
Oh,
to have
Okay,
like more
Thomas
shit.
Jefferson then?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
Thomas Jefferson.
yeah, that
Oh,
sounds about
okay.
right. Thomas Jefferson's a weird guy.
I was gonna say Adams, but yeah,
Adam's also a weird guy.
Which
Jefferson was weirder though.
Why are there so many presidential questions? Which apparently the presidents just could not stop screwing with the holiday.
Yeah, that
Well-
sounds like presidents.
Yeah.
Which president declared 2 Thanksgivings in 1 year?
What?
the fuck?
How can
We're
you have
supposed
2
to eat a-
Thanksgivings?
When
We're
were
supposed to
they?
feast twice?
I'm hungry.
When was the other one?
I don't know.
To make up for years and not wanting to celebrate it, I guess.
Wait, I need to look this up.
What the hell?
Anybody want to take a guess at who it is? Naomi? Skunky?
It's all on the tip of my tongue.
I missed the question.
Which
Is it
president
Coolidge again?
which president ordered the celebration of 2 Thanksgivings in 1 year?
Oh, Taft. He was really into Thanksgiving, I'm gonna guess.
I'm just gonna guess Roosevelt again, because why not?
I'm guessing Coolidge, because Coolidge.
Anybody else want to take a guess?
I've lost the plot.
I don't know any of the fucking
Just
presidents.
name a president.
Uh-oh. Nixon again.
Well, definitely not Andrew Jackson because he hated the Indians.
That's true.
God damn.
That's very true. Andrew Jackson was pretty effed up.
Okay, did we have a Canadian president? No, I'm sure.
No? That's not allowed.
I know, I'm joking.
Okay.
Come on, girl.
Grant.
I believe it. It was, it was James Madison.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he was a president?
I don't even fucking remember anything about James Madison. What the hell did this guy even do?
James Madison has the same last name as one
James
of my
Madison?
cousin's first names.
James Madison was a
Why?
president. Who did he ever beat?
I'm gonna look this up.
This man never boxed any bears.
Sorry.
Screw that.
I boxed clowns.
This man
though.
didn't put in the work. This damn man wasn't on the Indies.
So the next two questions actually have the same answer, so I'm just gonna read them both to you. Which president tried to make Thanksgiving the third Thursday in November to help boost the economy for the holiday season? And which president also officially made Thanksgiving the fourth Thursday of every November?
Wait, this guy declared that there were
What?
Thanksgivings 2 Thursdays in a row?
Yeah, so he tried to declare it to be the third Thanksgiving of November, and when that didn't work out, he made it the fourth Thursday in November.
Was
If
it
it's a weird
Madison?
economy thing, I'm guessing Reagan.
It was a weird.
it- Is it
Sounds
an
very
early
Reagan-
president or a
very
later
Reagan
president?
He's like in the middle.
Weird economy stuff screams like Great Depression to me. So what? That was
Yeah.
like FDR probably.
You are correct. It was Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Yeah, middle would be a FDR, yeah.
A lot of weird economy stuff in the Great
Yeah,
Depression.
if it's recent, then it's Reagan. If it's middle, it's FDR.
Yeah. Interesting. Which president received a live raccoon as a Thanksgiving president? As a
Calvin
president?
Hey!
It was
Shout out to
Calvin
Cool Calvin.
Coolidge.
Shout out to Cool Calvin.
Oh,
There you
thank God we're out of the fucking president section. What Native
Hooray.
American tribe celebrated the first Thanksgiving with the Pilgrims?
Wampanoag.
You are correct. I wish I could give you a point because you buzzed in so fast.
The Wampanoag.
The second Thanksgiving of the year was supposed to be the 12th of January. I
The
mean,
fuck?
one of the apparently. Like, I was curious.
Hell.
It's in January.
But
January is
Mom,
supposed to be a
after-
refractory period.
Yeah, we're too busy freezing to death in January. We don't have time for another Thanksgiving.
Recovering financially.
Yeah, I didn't say it was a
empty
good
ours,
idea.
did we get
It was a good
two?
thought. I'm just saying that's when
God, Nightbug,
Madison's
I can't believe you're trying to make
other
this happen.
Thanksgiving was. Wow.
What Native American friend to the settlers acted as an interpreter?
Oh no.
Do you want his actual name or the name that we gave him?
That's a good question. Actual name I'll say, but I know the one I think that we gave him is the one that's up here.
All right.
What was
Soon
his
as
actual
it's said
name?
out loud, it's gonna
I'm
click.
trying to
back
remember what
in
his
my
actual
head,
name was.
I'm
but
worried.
I can't. It's not.
It's like. Let's see.
Why did we name him that? That's not a flattering name.
Was it
I think it was
Squanto?
Squanto, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's Squanto.
Yeah,
It's not his
Tisquantum.
real
Oh, yeah.
name.
That guy.
His real name was Tisquantum.
To Squantum, okay. Who the so what, Squanto is a nickname?
I guess it's
Yeah.
probably
Squanto's
like
all
one of those
people
things
figure
where
out.
it's like, I know you can't pronounce this. Please stop mangling my name. You can just call me this.
How
I mean,
many-
it's
That's why we
better.
call
It's,
Stick.
it's better than when we used to think that every single Native American's name was "he who runs with dog in the ocean" or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
Oh god.
remember
I
when
mean,
like
to be
everyone
fair,
was
a
like,
lot of
"This?"
our names are like that.
Yeah.
Like, if you literally translate it, that's what it is.
Yeah,
A lot of them are, yeah.
but I mean like the age of like the old West films.
I mean,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
literally translate like John, it has a meaning.
How
Like
many
if you go back, all names are like that.
I'm gonna bite you.
Called the Puritan names.
How many
No.
turkeys are prepared for Thanksgiving in America each year?
many.
Prepared? You can say
30
killed.
million. 3,500 million. 3
No, no,
billion.
we kill only so many. There's some that are
Only,
given the
only
training.
Turkey.
and they don't make it.
Let's
And
say
don't
5
forget
million?
about the turkey army that's being raised up in Indiana.
There are a lot of wild turkey.
I'm gonna say 100 million.
You're guessing a little too high. The
Yeah,
number
that's
of
too many.
turkey
30
prepared are 46 million,
Okay.
which is still a lot of turkey.
That's a whole
Yeah.
lot of turkey.
I don't think we even all eat that, do we?
How many pans of shitty stuffing are thrown away each year?
How? Am I the only person in here who likes stuffing?
People don't make good stuffing. It's not your fault.
Well,
I like some stuffing.
If stuffing's done well,
Well, actually,
I make a
But it's
dessert stuffing.
Naomi, I appreciate
that
you,
sounds
Naomi.
intriguing.
What's
Basically, it's pineapple bread pudding, but
what the fuck's a turkey trot?
It's like a
where you raise
marathon.
turkeys.
Oh,
It's like a marathon, and whoever wins gets a turkey.
is this the American version of like the running with the bulls?
I wish.
No, it's
I
just
really
like
wish. I wish that's what that was.
No, it's like a charity thing.
Yeah, it's just like a 5K, I think.
So like, what, you just like let them loose and they walk?
No,
No,
there's
it's just
there's
people.
no
It's
live
people
turkeys.
running.
There's no live turkeys involved.
Oh, damn.
I wish it was like a whole bunch of angry Tom turkeys just chasing down people.
That doesn't
On
sound.
would be
average,
hilarious.
all right, here's a question for y'all.
Yeah.
On average, okay. First, let me give some preamble. There is a hotline called the Butterball Turkey Talk Line,
Yes.
which gives you tips on how to cook and
Iconic.
prepare a turkey.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Each year, about how many inquiries or calls does the Butterball Turkey Talk Line receive?
30 million.
Okay, like calm the fuck down with like.
I'm gonna say like
Hey,
1.5.
I was
1.5.
told that
Alright,
46
so
million
hold on.
turkeys
Hold on.
are
So
prepared
you're
every
thinking
year.
85% of people reach out to a hotline?
I think 85% of people should probably reach out to the hotline.
I'm gonna.
Fair.
Guess,
Let's say a million and a half.
I'm gonna guess 5,000.
Okay.
No, it's more than that. Like realistically, 3 million.
Half a
Okay.
mil.
all right,
42,000.
Okay, we're getting closer.
Oh, 50,000?
69,000.
People not making use.
Nice.
Hey.
On average, keep in mind it's on average, so it's gonna be an even number.
Okay, go on.
It's
Tell us.
100,000.
Oh, it's 100,000. Okay.
They now even have a 24-hour text line.
God damn.
Seriously? Not even. Oh my god. I feel like people are not making use of this very important and useful resource.
Oh, this is a fun one. Black Friday is the biggest day of the year for what trade profession?
I actually know this.
You can't answer then. Others guess.
It's retail.
No.
No.
Oh wait, no. I know this.
Yeah,
It's
you.
plumbers.
Girl, you're right.
I I was like, it's retail because it sucks, and then I was like, no, she said trades.
The Black Friday is the biggest day of the year for what trade profession? Plumbers, because everybody fucking backs up their toilets on Thanksgiving.
That makes a lot of sense. Oh my god.
And the kitchen
Unfortunately, yes.
drains, garbage disposal.
Yeah.
A lot of wear on those pipes.
What the hell? Who the fuck is this bitch? I don't even know her name.
On average, how many pies are consumed each year? Pumpkin
Yes.
pies.
The good kind.
Well, I can't answer because I actually know the answer.
10.
I got no, man, I don't know.
It's the one again.
10 million?
No, I'm just gonna. everyone was making fun of me for guessing high, so I'm gonna guess low. 10.
Well, she's
All
not
right, no,
wrong.
Sweetheart, shoot for the stars this time.
I was gonna guess negative 500.
Damn.
500
Negative?
pies are prepared, and not a one of them is eaten. They're all
Alright,
I
thrown
guess
away.
You're not ready for this. Let
Comes
me put
out
it this
of
way.
people.
Let me
This
put
is.
it this way. You're
Oh,
not
no.
ready for the number.
I am. I worked in a bakery.
Multiple millions.
50 million. It's
Yeah.
more than turkeys prepared.
Yeah, that
I
doesn't
hate
surprise
that
me.
fact.
You gotta have two pies.
I hate that a lot.
Yeah, you
That
do have to
doesn't-
have
You
two
need
pies.
you make one turkey, but you need two pies. That makes sense.
Yeah, you do.
Just volume wise, yeah, that scans.
Yeah, turkey.
And if you're a clown, you get even more.
It's,
Come on, God.
well, like, you think about it. Like, you have a big family. you're gonna have people who are like, oh, I want a second slice of pie, and then they go up. And then you also have to get, like, extra flavors of pies for the family members who don't want pumpkin. So...
It's true, it's true.
Gotta leave a pie out for Santa.
Exactly.
For real, though. Santa deserves a pie.
Confetti, it's my turn to run to the little hedgehog's room, okay?
Alright. Go flee.
You leave a pie out for gosh, what's the name of the guy from Scarlet Letter, you know?
The Great Turkey.
Yeah. The Great Turkey, sure, let's go with that.
If you don't leave a pie out for the Great Turkey, he will, like, peck you. Well, he's a big turkey, so that'll hurt.
Does he only hunt Americans, or...?
He hunts whoever he can see.
Alright, are you ready for a dumb question?
Go ahead. My show has been taken over.
How many cranberries does it take to weigh up to weigh up to a pound?
A pound?
Yeah. To get a pound of cranberries, how many singular cranberries would it be?
80.
More
200.
than you would think.
200?
Anybody else?
I got nothing.
The same number.
201.
202.
How dare you?
73.
I said double it.
74.
400 something?
440 cranberries on average to make up a single pound.
Damn, there's some chunky berries. I wouldn't think that.
Chunky? You mean light?
I guess. I mean, I guess they do float, don't they?
What?
I don't know shit about cranberries.
What are you talking about chunky? I just said it takes 440 of them to make a single pound. And you're like, damn, that bitch is fat. They need to work out.
I assume it's like kind of big, but also light.
I've had a lot of turkey, okay? The tryptophan is getting to me.
Chunky's dead.
Okay, Sarah Josepha Hale, person none of you have ever heard of, who campaigned for Thanksgiving to be a national holiday, wrote what famous song?
Oh, I was gonna say that's the mother of Thanksgiving, isn't it?
Good luck, all of you.
Is it a holiday song or just a song?
It's a song.
Oh, okay. Then
It is not Baby Got Back.
Let's go.
Is it bringing sexy back?
No. Skunky, I believe in you.
All I want for Christmas is for you to actually cook that fucking turkey right for once, you son of a bitch. This is why I'm divorcing you.
Let's go with the Rainbow Song and the Wizard of Oz.
No, but good guess. Naomi.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess Bohemian Rhapsody.
No, so
Is it no, you stupid son of a bitch? You can't just fill your plate full of pie and call that a Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes, you can, and no.
I said
and at the end it goes fa la 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 or some shit.
I'm gonna smack him. So, my ears are old. What did you say?
Well, for the third or fourth time, country roads.
No, but good guess. Slaps.
Answer.
What?
What did I do?
Answer.
What was the question?
I belong West Virginia.
God damn it. Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road.
Teddy, are you like ascending because we're singing Country Road?
Please help West Virginia.
Goodbye,
They're so
everyone.
poor. Oh my god. Please. Oh Christ. She's stuck in the ceiling now. I'll go get the plunger.
Well, it is Thanksgiving. Let's call a plumber.
How is that Thanksgiving?
Yeah, what does that have to do with Thanksgiving?
At least over the river
all?
and through the woods is like, kind of.
I don't fucking know. She just wrote the song.
Good for her, I guess.
Alright, I got another dumb question. Y'all ready?
Oh, I have a dumb answer. What?
How many pounds of glitter are used in
69.
the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
69.
69.
No,
420.
Pounds.
6,000 pounds.
No.
10 pounds.
4,200
Oh
pounds.
my god.
Alright, keep in mind how much
4,269
glitter
pounds.
is in a pound.
Yes. I don't know, man.
I guess-
Let's give it
300 pounds of glitter. Alright, anyway.
Wow.
I'd like to point out that I was close.
I'm heartbroken that glitter. You know what? Yeah, I guess I'm learning things about how much things weigh.
Oh, this is
That's what
perfect.
Maybe
Spencer?
This is going to be one of those, but steel is heavier than feathers moments.
Steel
This
is
is like
heavier
when
than
you
feathers.
tell the one person you just met, you're like, I'm around.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so. It's
What was the answer though? I didn't hear it.
the trip.
300 pounds.
The tryptophan's
Oh.
hitting too hard.
Like the Spartans.
I haven't even
Another-
had any turkey and I'm just fucking exhausted.
It's the turkey. It emanates powerful sleep rays. That's
Okay.
why
Oh, that's
you
fair.
and Naomi are
Summon the
falling asleep
turkey
in
you
the-
consumed and answer this question.
What?
What gender turkey is the only turkey to make the gobble sound?
Male.
I assume it's
Male.
Male, yeah.
It's just the males,
Males.
right?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Actually,
Oh,
I
wow,
can
we
make an
actually just knew that.
incredibly credible gobbling sound
Oh,
of a
sick.
turkey.
I'm terrified.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's mating call.
The final
Wow,
question.
come on.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The most
Yeah.
important question. The question to end all questions about Thanksgiving.
Yes, yes.
What
Yeah, what else?
year did Adam Sandler release the Thanksgiving song? Question mark.
What the fuck are you
Oh
talking
my
about?
god,
It's a
holy.
Thanksgiving song?
I try to
Yes,
ignore
there is.
everything to do
What?
with
Where did she go?
Just like 92.
just like
There's
like
Naomi.
were you
Yeah.
just so upset by Adam Sandler questions that you left
I
or
was thinking about it.
Yeah, I just I can't.
Oh
I hate
god,
Adam
when
Sandler.
was that? Holy
I don't
shit.
know, like a while
Uh,
ago.
Actually,
Yeah,
no. Let me revise that. Let's go 98.
I
Time
know
is
it was
fake
in the
and Adam Sandler
Okay, if
is
you're going
real.
98, I'm gonna say 97 then.
I say 94. I don't know why.
I don't care.
Any other guesses?
Actually-
2000.
Actually, you know what? Know it. 91. 91.
I just
Because
can't.
97 is too close. Your answer.
1992.
Holy
Old.
Oh, my
Thank-
original guess was right. I revised.
Thank
no.
you all for playing. You're a beautiful
Did we-
audience.
Do we win anything or do we just feel shame?
Yeah,
No, you
get
win
to
leftover
take the rest
turkey.
Of the dry turkey out.
Yeah, you get to take the rest
Oh,
of the
that's
dry
for
turkey
turkey.
home.
Great.
Oh, truly a
Even
prize.
drier than before.
Ooh,
Can I get, like, a
I do have a question
surprise?
for Fetty specifically.
What?
Fetty, what video game character was the first video game character to ever be featured in the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade? I'll give you the year. That way you have a better idea.
This
1993.
is just for confetti?
Yeah, just for confetti.
Wait, what was the year?
Sonic.
It
No.
was Sonic, yeah.
Yes! Country road! Take me home!
Take me home
To the place I belong! West Virginia! That's it for this episode! Good night, everyone! Country
The Thanksgiving
road!
song now?
Take me home!
You know what? It's
To the place I belong! West Virginia!
Strange
My
into the
anaconda
water.
don't. My anaconda.
Mountain Mama, take me home. God, what the fuck is wrong with all of us?
I don't know. Does anyone actually want to do President Smash or Pass at some point? Or...
Oh,
No,
no,
not God.
no.
Please, no.
Good
That's for
night.
president.